your ass up, boy. Wake your ass up, boy. BD, boy. On King David, boy. Wake your ass up, boy.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Every time he talks about me, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of him.
Look at this is the real fucking DV boy talking tonight.
Okay, DV boy nothing.
DV boy.
Turn the volume up.
Shout out to my favorite late night host, Gunsmoke the Don, and God bless America.
You guys think this is funny, huh? I got an answer. 50 grand a month. Every month.
Are you out of your mind? Are you seriously out of your mind? You sick bastards. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Oh my God.
This is crazy, you idiots.
Hey, no negatives, you.
You're out of your mind.
Fuck you and this bullshit.
But that's what this is, you know. Satanic black magic. Sick shit.
Fucking quit.
Be nice. Don't fuck up in here.
Oh yeah, what's up everybody? Good afternoon. Yeah. We're back, baby, live and in full effect for your ass. Some real proper life. You dig? Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time to do a little daytime show. Because my baby Nitta is going live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. You understand? So make sure you guys tune in and, wish her well on her grand opening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. And please hit that like button on the way in, man. Y'all was hitting the like button yesterday, and I appreciate that, man. That was beautiful. I had over 80 likes. That's what I like to see. You understand? It suits my ego. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. What up, Park Slope Kid? Yeah, make sure y'all tune in tonight, man. What up, Rude Irish, my dude? Becky Town, the wonderful Becky Town. Shouts to Joe Root. My man Sven with the beautiful, short, AccuWeather forecast live from Denmark. That was very short. Who else we got here? Biggie Smalls. Biggie wants the red meat tonight, huh? Pause. What up, Fat Bald Italian? Yeah. Oh, there she is. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. Did she leave? She was probably in here earlier, huh? She ain't got no time for this bullshit. It's your nap time? Must be nice, huh? Little afternoon snooze. All right, let's scroll down. We're dropping a link. You guys want red meat? I don't know. I don't know the intricacies, the details of what's going on out there. I need you guys to, give me a little refresher course here about the particulars of what's going on in this friggin' nut job community. So this way we can give you guys the red meat that you all love and cherish. What up, BFM? Think I need this agita? I just experienced this shit show El Shithead in Miami, Florida for the first time. He just threatens everyone and calls everyone a bitch. Yeah, it's a good show, right? It's good content, huh? I think you lost a few brain cells just by tuning into that. You might want to go get checked out. You might want to take yourself to the ear, nose, and throat department and get a checkup. You might have some brain cells lost from watching that filth, that garbage. You understand? What up, Viper? Viper boy. All right, we're scrolling up. And we're scrolling back down. Let me drop Nita's link. We're getting some people in here now. She's going live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because she's on the west side. Hold on. I'll drop her link right now. See, y'all be thinking I needed bullshit. I would come on Gunsmoke, but I promised Mark first. Where is Mark today? I don't know. Where is Mark today? Where are you, Mark? Shouts to Steve. Good to see you, Steve. All right, hold on. Let me drop this link, man. Baby. Need a baby. There you go. Subscribe to that if you haven't already, and tune in tonight. Yo, Smoke a corner softball. Everything's your fault. Yeah. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah. He's sick. The guy's a fucking nut job. Now they came out with more paperwork last night. They found out more shit. Common Sense came out with some more shit they found about this guy. He's doing some weird sick shit in jail or some shit. I don't know. Or he's living with some fucking weirdos doing weird, sick, perverted shit in there, huh? The Bison. No more chatting until I get home. God damn it. Well, hurry up and get home, damn it. My voice is a little raspy. I was in traffic earlier and, experiencing a little road rage, People driving like morons. So I was doing a little yelling to myself. These are stressful times, man. I don't know. The holidays ain't fun no more, man. Society went to shit. I'm looking at the sky right now. It looks like there's chemtrails outside. I see 2 chemtrails. What the fuck is that, man? Why do clouds look like that? That ain't natural clouds, man. That's chemtrails, man. That's chemicals in the air that I'm looking at. That ain't no fucking cloud, man. You think 100 years ago they had a cloud like that? 2 straight lines? What the fuck is that, man? Looks like jet fuel exhaust or some shit. What are they doing up there? Meanwhile, they charge you an arm and a leg because now they're doing solar power shit to fucking, save the environment. Meanwhile, look at all this shit they're putting in the sky. What is that shit? That's not a natural cloud I'm looking at right now, man. Anyway, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, so let's just change the subject. David Lopez. The paperwork doesn't lie. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Chico. You guys better smarten up out there. Listen, man. We stopped reading the news on here a long time ago, right? Don't make me go back to that. Those were dark times. You guys want the red meat? You want to talk shit? I need somebody to fucking come on here and fucking give me a refresher course about what the fuck is going on. Fuck, man. Now my fucking eyes are all fucked up from looking at this goddamn chemtrail. I don't know. The sun's reflecting off of it or some shit, and it fucking just blinded my shit. Now I got green spots all on the screen. I can't even see what the fuck the keyboard looks like. Hold on. There. They're doing something up there, man. It ain't good. Why the fuck would I be blinded from that shit? It's sunset, man. That shit shouldn't be blinding me looking like that. The fuck's going on, man? I just looked at it again and it's still blinding me. Now I'm still seeing green. Trying to cancel baby Jesus' birthday? Yeah, they're doing that now too. Yeah. They've been doing that. They've been trying to do that for 15, 20 years now. Remember in 2004, they came out with that Happy Holidays bullshit. It's Merry Christmas, Anyway. All right. So fuck. Let me see. Let me see. What up, Brian Bozek? Let me see what's going on this fucking YouTube, man. Yo, Sachio's crazy with his community posts, man. He's got fucking. He's got Edwin. Young man, there's no need to feel down. And he's got his hand on Soflo's shoulder at the Dorchester YMCA. The cross-dresser. He's got this guy wearing a wig with his nails all fucking feminine and shit. This guy's a fucking weirdo, this guy. This guy really became a creep, man. He always was a creep. This guy's a weirdo. Always with the different colored wigs and the fucking weird shit. Talking about ass and whatever the fuck he's talking about. Always wanting to put something up somebody's ass, you know? That all makes sense now, you know? I mean, look at this guy. I mean, kind of looks like Howard Stern, but with the wig, but those nails are disgusting, man. I want to throw up. I want to throw up looking at those nails. Ugh. Throw up. Let's see what else Sachio said. The boy of the mob genre has done 5 shows today. 5. Yeah, the guy's sick, man. The guy's insane. I like that he did a side-by-side. He did an illustration of the guy's friggin' alien head walking around looking like a fucking Klingon and shit. Yeah. What a fucking asshole, huh? Can't wait till they fucking get rid of this guy, deport him. Whatever they gotta do. Get rid of this piece of shit. Fucking clown. Hey, Sally, thank you. Julie. Good afternoon, Julie. Did anyone see Edwin's thumbnail earlier? It was Joseph Stalin. No, I didn't see this. Hold on. Let's see what Edwin's up to. What? He better not be praising fucking Stalin. Let me see. If he's praising communists, then I don't know, man. I might have to start preaching to him, you know? Save his life. I think he needs to save it. I don't see no Joseph Stalin here. 9 hours ago. It's got the fucking angel there. What is that? Oh, hold on. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Pretty good. One of your mods, who's a friend of mine, Terry Lynn, last time you were, I don't know if it was last time you were live, but was going to make an introduction, and I wanted to get in touch with you. She's like, you really should get to know Gunsmoke because he's in this community, you know, talking about organized crime and all kinds of things. And this is something that I have a book coming out soon about a gangster that is famous that I'm related to, and also know people from the area, and eventually wanted to connect with you, you know, to talk about some of the things that are coming out. But when I was listening on the live, Terry Lynn was there. Somebody was mentioning Streaky Gatto. I don't know.
Streaky Gatto? I heard that name before. Streaky Gatto.
Somebody mentioned when I came in, somebody was talking and they said, yeah, and Streaky Gatto, which I was like, oh, well, Streaky Gatto was a friend of my now deceased father-in-law. And he was a captain in the Genovese family. He was from Paterson, New Jersey.
Okay.
Have you heard of him?
He was from the Jersey faction. Of the Genovese?
Yeah, he's from Patterson, like
Yeah.
Passaic County. He was a captain. Then he had a couple sons and his son-in-law. His son-in-law, Streaky went to jail. He died in jail. And his son-in-law went to jail, and he's actually just got out, like, I want to say like a year and a half ago, because he was elderly now. But his son-in-law was Little Al Greco.
I've heard that name too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it like this, but he killed someone with an ice pick.
I'm sure it was a long time ago, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
he served a very long time in prison, and his wife, he's our neighbor. He lives a couple houses down. And then he had another son who just passed away, Joe the Eagle Gatto. He was a
Do
friend
you know
of
how he
mine.
got that name? How did he get that name, the Eagle?
I don't know, actually. Maybe because he watches things. I don't know. I really don't know how he got the name. I don't know how Streaky got his name.
Streaky.
But yeah, his name, yeah. His
Yeah, he
real
was a
name
cat.
is
He was a cat.
Lewis.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. His real name was Lewis, a capo from the 1970s.
Right, 70s and 80s.
He was in prison in '89.
Yep. And then his son, Joe the Eagle, he went to prison. And then I think Little Al went to prison about the same time as he did. And Joe the Eagle was out, though. And he went in, and then he came out, and then he was out for a long time. And then he just recently passed away of a heart attack. And the reason my husband, knows everybody, his father-in-law, is because they are from the same neighborhood in Patterson. They all grew up together in this one area, Riverside, in Patterson. And they're initially from the same area of Italy, just south of Naples. So people, like, kind of, as they came over to the United States, they started bringing family and friends and people from their towns, and they helped get each other jobs, mostly in the dye industry here. Patterson was called Silk City. But these were just like the neighborhood people. And my father-in-law was very, totally straight guy, but he did know them. And so he said Shrieky was a great guy, that, if you needed $10 when you was young, you could always ask him and he'd give it to you. I think I remember hearing the eagle had something to do with his artwork. He would always have an eagle in his paintings. That's a good question. I don't know.
He was a painter?
I don't know. He wasn't a painter.
Somebody said it was his nose. He had a big nose. Sometimes they give you a nickname like that because of your nose. Like they call you the beak or the eagle.
You know what? I'll ask my husband why they called him the eagle. I don't know. I really don't know. All I do know is that, there was a certain restaurants that they used to, like, hang out in. And my husband also used to go to those restaurants. And Joe the Eagle was very generous, and he always would, like, buy people dinner. But it got to the point where, like, my husband was like, stop going to some restaurants, because he was like, Joe the Eagle was always buying him dinner, and he felt like North Jersey, right? He felt like he started feeling bad. Like, I can't say no to him buying me dinner, like, he'll pay your bill.
Yeah.
And I can't say no, but then you don't want to, feel
You don't want to insult the guy, but you don't want to take advantage of him.
You don't want to feel indebted, but you don't want to insult him at
Yeah.
the same time. So it was like, that's kind of, I would keep away for a little while. But one time, Joe the Eagle did come. My husband has his own business. And one time Joe the Eagle did stop by my husband's business, asking him to kind of put some people together. Ask her how realistic The Sopranos are. Well, actually, it's funny. I have a channel on YouTube here, and the where I was just for Thanksgiving. It's my son's godfather and our good friends. His house was Christopher Moltisante's house in
Oh,
Sopranos.
okay.
So if you watch the scene, let's say the one where Paulie Walnuts tears up the lawn.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking about. Yep.
Yeah. And they filmed a whole bunch of scenes in that house. But so if you see, I have video from at Thanksgiving at their house. That's actually Christopher's house.
Wow.
He got to meet the whole cast. My husband met the whole cast and everything because they filmed a backyard scene in their backyard. They filmed some Bobby Bacala was sitting on one of their chairs in their kitchen. I don't know if it lasted. Met Tony Soprano. They filmed a number of scenes in that house, but the most famous certainly was tearing up the lawn. David Chase is from Clifton. I don't know,
so
some things are the similar. Some things are very, I think the earlier seasons were more realistic. But
yeah.
There's a guy who I'm just about to do a live stream, getting ready to do, not today, about, there's a guy who was in The Sopranos and also was in he's like, his name's Doc Conti. And these guys are characters. And I actually knew Doc Conti through my husband. My husband is 100% Italian. I'm 100% Jewish. We got together, later in life, second marriages and everything. So, but my relative, it was a famous gangster from New York in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. The book is called The Gangster in the Family.
Who's the relative?
Well, I can't say until 1 month before it comes out because of the publisher, but he was on Luciano's commission.
Wow.
He's well known. And there's a lot of stories. There's other things out, like obviously.
Am I talking to Meyer Lansky's niece here?
It's not Lansky, but
it's not Lansky.
No.
Siegel was on a commission.
But yeah, there were a number of.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like a huge secret. Yeah. Honestly, I just can't say it online.
Can you drop the link? I mean, I'll give you a wrench, and if you could just make a comment in the chat.
If you talk to me, if you talk to me offline, I could tell you, but I just can't say it on here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Terry Lynn and.
Drop the link in. Where do you want me to do?
Well, if you could just make a comment in the chat so I could give you a wrench, and then you could just drop your book link if you have it on Amazon.
Oh, I don't have. It's not out yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's not out. I just wanted to come up and introduce myself and say hi because I know Terry Lynn wanted to put. I was like, I don't know how I I didn't know that I had a relative who was a famous gangster because it wasn't talked about in my family. And then when I found out, there was some kind of reconciling that I had to do. I honestly was in denial about it because I was like, there's nobody in my family who would be like this, who would kill somebody or anything like that. And I was really like in denial about it. But so I had to kind of do some research to try to understand why would he do what he did and why did the family and the community not disassociate themselves from, because the other Jewish gangsters' families did disassociate. They were different, than the Italians. Yeah. They didn't approve of it, and it was kind of a one generational thing, as opposed to, things going, father to son and stuff like that.
I think it's neighborhoods too, especially back then in the 20s and 30s. New York was really brick city, survival of the fittest back then. So,
well, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to it, but, I said, how do I get introduced? I was like, this seems like, I don't even know what the tags are for like the organized crime community or whatever you call it on YouTube.
Dom
What-
Scali calls it the mob gina now, but it's really the mob genre. Some people
The
call
mob
it the mob.
genre.
Yeah.
So like you do hashtags like mob genre and stuff.
Yeah. Or mafia, hashtag mob,
Oh, okay.
or whatever specific family you're talking about too.
So this guy, I'm about to put a video out. I'll just tell you this one story, and I'm gonna drop down. So this guy who I knew, his name's Doc Conti, and he's actually in. He was in Raging Bull. He was in The Goodfellas, Casino, Sopranos.
Doc Conti?
Yeah, his name is Daniel Conti. He's a real doctor.
The fucking
And
doctor.
he's a real doctor, and he was somebody that Scorsese first cast, and then David Chase later cast in some like small roles, honestly, to make the actors, who were playing gangsters look legit. You know what I mean? Like you see him like in all these scenes, like in the backyard scene, barbecue scene with next to Paul Sorvino, when he's sitting there, he's the guy sitting
Oh,
next.
this guy. I know this guy. Yeah.
And then he has a
Yes, yes.
restaurant in Jersey called Goodfellas. He just passed away.
Oh, he passed away?
Yeah, he was best friends with Frank Vincent and everything. Or you see him in the scene where Jimmy Conway, De Niro comes into that, little casino, and when young Henry Hill is introduced to him, and he goes over to the craps table and he hugs a guy next to him who's at the craps table. That's Doc Conti. And we used to see Doc Conti out all the time. And he would talk to us we would ask him questions about, his life and being in all these shows. And then David Chase cast him in a bigger role in The Sopranos. He played a guy who tried to make a move. And actually some of the scenes were filmed in his restaurant. His wife passed away, and he used to go, we would see him a lot obviously at his restaurant, but there's another restaurant in Jersey called, oh my God, what's it?
Vesuvio's.
Not Vesuvios. I know Vesuvios. No. It's why I'm like blanking here in Carlstadt. Anyway, we would see him come in, and he would come in at night. This is like he's way older now, and he would come in. The kitchen closed at 10, and he'd come in about 5 minutes to 10, and the bartender would get real pissed. You were at Goodfellas in Garfield for Thanksgiving, Viper?
Yeah, Viper's a neighborhood guy.
So you must live around here. Yeah, so Doc Conti, and
He said his grandparents lived in Patterson for 60 years.
Oh, so maybe you know my husband's family.
My father?
Yeah, he was they were from like the Riverside area. Is that where your family grew up? Did they know Streaky Gatto or Joe the Eagle? Yup. Ooh, are you still living here in Jersey? I guess you are. You might know my husband.
This guy's probably your neighbor. Who knows? Viper probably lives next door.
He could be.
He says yes.
Viper, that like people from Patterson, right? There's like a certain migration, right? So like in Jersey, like they had certain families. No, not Zwillman. They had the Essex County, right? They had the mob guys from Newark, right? They were the ones who went from Newark to, or East Orange, and then they would go to Montclair and when they started moving out and getting money, right? And then you had like the Passaic County ones, Passaic, Patterson, and things like that. And then eventually they would move out to Hawthorne or Franklin Lakes and things like that when they would get money. Lucchese was more Cedar Grove, where they would move to eventually. and stuff like that. So like there was a certain migration depending on the county you were from, as you like started making it in the world, moving to like better towns. So if he's from Patterson, my guess is he's living in one of about 4 or 5 different towns, right?
Yeah.
So and
So-
it's fun to talk about and learn about. And Doc Conti I'm going to do a live about it. He was a great guy, and he used to come in like late, and he always piss off the bartender and the kitchen because he, of course, they couldn't close the kitchen, and he come in 5 minutes before the kitchen closed. But no one's going to not close the kitchen because of him. And he would come with a different, very young woman every time. Sometimes 2 very young women with them at the same time. One time somebody says, "Oh, what is that, your niece?" And he got really mad. He's like, "That's not my niece, that's my girlfriend." He loved being an actor. He loved being in those shows. And when he was in Goodfellas, he actually wore his own clothes. He told us. Scorsese said, just wear your own, wear what you would normally wear. Not the early scenes in the 50s, but like the suit he wore, just, oh yeah. When you burst your cherry or whatever it was,
Yeah.
Him there in that's his suit. I've seen him in that suit. He didn't even wear a costume. Because Scorsese wanted it to be authentic.
Yeah.
Like the actors got costumes. He wore his own stuff. I can't tell you who it is, but it's somebody you know.
They're dying to know. Everybody wants to know, man. This guy Trent's really
Walter,
trying to guess here too.
All right, who's Trent?
Trent? He's from Trenton.
How does Trent know Shapiro?
He knows a lot. A lot of these people, they're related to Mafia people too.
Okay, so are you related to Shapiro and Buchalter?
I got one guy from Jersey, Carmine S. He's from around the area. He was involved in the life.
It was one of those 2 guys. They were partners, Lepke and Shapiro. Lepke was the only gang mobster, organized crime person who ever got the electric chair. And if you go to the Mob Museum, they have an electric chair. He's the only one who got the electric chair.
Is that the one that they used? Old Sparky? Is that the one?
No, it's a replica.
Oh, it's a replica. Okay.
It's a replica of Old Sparky. But there's a lot of interesting things. I've done a lot of research. One thing I do have one live about, no such thing as Mafia. Just like my husband's favorite quote is what's the one of the reporter talking to the neighbors of Gotti when he was arrested, and they said he was the greatest guy.
Yeah, what murder?
That was
he was
it.
the
What
best
murder?
guy around.
That's my husband always says that. What murders?
Yeah, I've been saying
What
that
about-
for the past 2-3 years now.
He goes, well, what about all the murders? What murders?
He might be watching my show or something. I don't know. Well, everybody says that though. Yeah, what murder? What murder?
There's a lot of things they got wrong in the past because they didn't have access to all the documents that we now have access to, things on ancestry, census reports, military records, prison records, newspaper articles of the day, and there's the books that were written in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, were depending on people's memories. And the memories were actually, a lot of them were very wrong, as it turns out. She knows a lot. Thanks, Viper. Well, it's nice to know you, Viper. I wonder where you go, if I'll ever see you around at some of the restaurants around here. We go to different places.
We got Carmine here. He's from the area.
Carmine's the one I heard say Gatto. He was the last guy, and I heard him say, when I came in, I heard him say, yeah, like Streaky Gatto. And I was like, and I wrote in, I said, he was my father-in-law's friend.
What's up, Gunsmoke? Who's this? Who's on the panel?
This is Julie.
My name's
Jewel?
Julie.
Jewel, what's up? How you doing? Carmine.
Nice to meet you. Are you in Jersey?
Yeah. I grew up in Patterson, Clifton. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I know. You mentioned Streaky Gatto. Yeah, I knew him since I was a teenager, and I knew Joe.
You knew Joe the Eagle?
Joe the Eagle, and his brother always Lewis. He was a coach, right? He was a coach for a football team in Patterson, teacher, whatever.
His brother was a totally straight guy, right?
Right.
Like, Joe the Eagle did stuff like his father, but his brother was a totally straight guy, and his son, and then their son lives around here. And actually, it's so funny because
I know where they live. I'm not gonna mention the.
Yeah,
I know, and I can right. I can mention where they used to live before, like in Patterson, where those nice houses is over off of 20 by Darren House.
20
Yeah.
now or something?
Was that?
Are you driving down 20?
No. Actually, I'm in Milburn.
Oh, okay.
I remember when I think they all got locked up in 91, 92. I think they got picked up, something like that. So how you related to them?
I'm not related to them. So I got together. I'm related to a Jewish. I'm 100% Jewish. My husband's 100% Italian. My husband's family from Patterson. But my family member was a gangster in the 20s, 30s, and 40s on Luciano's commission.
Who's that?
He's one of the partners of Lepke and Shapiro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the one that he got the electric chair. Yeah. Well, you know where I live? I live I can walk to Abe Logan's Willman's house.
I don't know where his Willman's house is.
In West Orange.
Oh, in West Orange? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then Richie the Bull house is in Livingston.
Well, Zwillman, I think, testified. I'm trying to remember. Did Zwillman?
He hung himself. He was going to testify. Right. And then he I guess he couldn't get out of it, and I guess he hung himself.
Yeah.
What about
was that?
What about that guy that got thrown out of that window on Coney Island?
Oh, that was Kid Twist.
Yeah. Abe Rellis.
Yeah. Well, Longy was actually the Al Capone of bootlegging on the East Coast. And it wasn't Richie the Bull. Actually, Richie the Bull and Longy. Richie the Bull is Mike Paisan. So Richie the Bull and Longy, they were at war in Newark. And Al Capone had to come down to straighten everything out because they're on the same team, So
it is really. I mean, I'm very into research and history, American history, and I'm not a professional historian, but I do a lot of research, and I did a ton of research. I worked on this book for 4 years, and I know all these characters and things like that, and also the history of how things happen. It was big; they were big in bootlegging, but when Prohibition ended, they had to change course. But the thing is that Buchalter and Shapiro, they were not bootleggers. They were the first ones to infiltrate the unions.
Right.
That's how they made their money. That they were under, like a lot of people who were under the mentorship of of Arnold the Brain Rothstein.
Yes.
He was the one who told them, listen, in the very early days, the gangsters were labor sluggers. They used to go beat up people on picket lines, right? They
That's
were working for manufacturers. And it was Rothstein whose direction said, listen, the money is not with the manufacturers. The money is with the unions. You got only how many hundreds of manufacturers, but you've got literally hundreds of thousands, if not a million, people now joining unions and kicking up some money to the unions. So the money is not protecting the manufacturers. The money is with the unions. And it was Buchalter and Shapiro who first infiltrated the unions.
Right. But see, the Sicilians, the Italians, they were the muscle behind they were the mafia. They were, and at that time, Jewish gangsters were just as killers or just as brutal as the Italians back then. But the Jewish people are the ones that changed the mafia forever because, they started using their brain. They took their money and they invested their money.
Yeah.
And the Italians...
Well, they said that famous get together in Atlantic City with, I forget what they called them in the Boardwalk Empire. It's a fictional name. Nucky Johnson or Nucky Thompson, whatever. He was a real guy, but they changed his name.
Yeah, Nucky Thompson.
Yeah, but his real name was
Enoch Johnson.
Enoch Johnson, thank you.
Yeah.
And, but that meeting actually did take place. And yeah, so they, it was Luciano's, also his brains, and Lansky who brought people together to work together and to try to settle things without warfare. But there's so much.
Well, that's why Lucky had Lansky in his circle, because he was the brain, actually, and they were gangsters no matter what. Lansky had his own crew also. It's not that he was,
Well, the real head, I don't know what you think, but the real head, they said Lepke was the head of Murder Inc. And Lepke, tongue in cheek, used to say, I was never head of Murder Inc. I was their best customer, and it's true. They were not head of Murder Inc. That was Albert Anastasia was the head of it. Because these guys were businessmen, they're not going to sit there and stake out a place and wait for somebody to come outside and, to do this. They organized it, for other people.
Well, they used a lot of Jewish button men to dressed up as businessmen, and they walk into a business and they take out whoever they needed to take out, and they look like professional, college degree.
They did a lot of stuff, and but so you got to ask yourself the question, right? This is the thing with my book: is who were they doing this for, right? Like, who was it that was being killed? The people being killed often, were the manufacturers who were refusing to sign contracts with the unions. And so to intimidate the manufacturers, they didn't just kill them. They did some horrible things. They pour acid in their face and do just terrible stuff.
I blame Hoffa for that shit.
Yeah, well, Hoffa, he came in.
Hoffa came in later on, but it started before that. They would take people and they would tie them up like a hog and then kill them, torture them, and leave them as they used to put their.
That was Dutch Schultz.
It was but that was Dutch Schultz, but it was other people that
They were sending a message.
They were sending a message. Yeah, that was their They would torture them and leave them for dead like that.
Every
Yeah.
one of them had a little signature thing. There was one guy who never used a weapon, never brought any weapon at all. He would just take whatever was nearby. And that way he was, and if you want to call it a successful career as a
That's a
hitman,
dangerous bastard.
he never got caught because he would not, bring weapons, leave weapons or anything like
They
that.
would have
He
caught
would
him
just-
nowadays.
Now, yeah.
And
Now,
the DNA, you choke somebody, they get the DNA follicles from your hand in his fucking throat, and then they get you.
I got to tell you, when I was growing up, I mean, I didn't know about any of this stuff, but when I was growing up, my family we used to go up to the Catskill Mountains in New York, and as it turns out, that's where a lot of the bodies turned up.
That's where
in the
Carmine has his can of peaches up there.
Oh yeah, and there was a lake, Swan Lake, that I used to swim in, and they ended after like that was I'm talking in the 70s. I'm older than you guys, and they pulled bodies out of there, and I was so grossed out, like the idea that I swam in this lake that they pulled bodies out of.
There's a lot of bodies buried in the Meadowlands that. I mean, mobsters from New York used to bury bodies in the Meadowlands. There's so many. I remember.
They used to have the garbage dumps there.
Oh yeah, one time they found a body actually half buried. They dug a hole and put the guy upside down, and they killed him. They left him like that with his legs sticking out of the ground.
Do you know the Manzos?
Yes, I was married. I got my wedding reception, was with the Brownstone. Yeah, I know. I don't know him personally. I know Joe. Joe, the guy that got deported to Italy.
Giudice, yeah.
Yeah, Giudice, yeah. And then before I moved to Italy, my father was friends with Albert Manzo, Tiny.
So Albert and Tommy went to Catholic high school that's no longer in existence called Newman Prep.
Don Bosco?
No, they went to Newman Prep. It's not in existence anymore. It was in Wayne.
Okay.
And that's where my husband went to high school. And he's good friends. Albert was same grade as my husband's brother. And Tommy is the same grade as my husband. They're good friends. And Tommy's in prison right now. And that whole thing, by the way, was like a total setup by the feds. I mean,
of course. And Albert Manzo is, he's not in the mob, so I don't want people to think that he's in the mob.
They're not in the mob. They're not. But
and
he was in the mob.
His father
he was involved with card games,
Yeah, we had the Baccarat game because of him.
That's
the reason why
my husband now knew Tiny Manzo. He was the father of his friends where they went to high school, and he was kind of a scary dude, big, huge guy. Actually, when he ran for mayor of Patterson once, and on his platform, he wanted to bring back public hangings. He actually said that. He says, "I want to bring back public hangings." He did not win the election, luckily.
No, I know. I remember when I was a kid before I moved to Italy, and then when I came back, I heard that they had killed him, and it was because of over the Baccarat game. So he was friends with the Campeses also from Bloomfield, and P.D. White and P.D. Black, and
I don't know. My husband might.
Yeah, P.D. Black.
I was in a very sheltered environment. Before I met my husband, I never tried like any shellfish. Before I met my husband, who's Italian, I mean, I never had calamari, I never had an oyster, I never had a clam, I never had anything, so I never sat at a bar before I met my husband. We came from very different worlds.
Yeah, I'm like growing up around the Streaky Gato crew. I mean, I met a lot of people. I didn't even know who they were, and later on, I found out who they were. There was a Jewish guy that came around. He had he's still alive. He put up a YouTube channel, The Last Jewish Gangster, and he was into slot machines. He lives over here by Bloomfield, Montclair somewhere. He's still alive. And yeah, he was good friends with Streaky Gatto. Sometimes they used to call him Louis Red. And John Gotti even spoke about him when he had this interview with his son, the last interview they had, and he says, "Oh, if you take a plea, you're gonna." He's talking about his friend, the guy with the hat, Louis Red and his kids, they took up and they chopped both his legs off, all that stuff. He was talking about Streaky Gatto, and I'm surprised that John Gotti knew the guy,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So wait, Gotti would be how old now? I mean, or like what year was Gotti born?
He'd be about 85,
Yeah.
1940, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I would say Streaky was born probably like in like 1920 probably.
Yeah, he did time actually with Dom Sakali. Dom Sakali, he's got a podcast also. And he did time with him, and he mentioned he said something about him. That's why I know that it's true, because I made a comment in this chat one day. He goes, "Yeah, I know Streaky. He did time with them. He was very soft-spoken guy.
He was, and he was
He was skinny, tall, and then he had Alan Greco, his brother-in-law. I mean, his son-in-law, and then there's two sons.
Al, and little Al, he changed his name. He wasn't even Italian.
No, he's not. Yeah, I think he was some Polish guy. I think.
Yeah, he was, but he's out.
He's out. I don't know if he's still alive, because he got out.
He is, and his wife. He is. He's still alive. He lives down the street with his wife. Stayed very faithful to him all these years. Our friends bought their old house.
The one in Hawthorne, or the one in
the Hawthorne house. And when they bought the house, they had to get new phones put in. This is when you had landlines and everything. And the guy installing the phones calls up our friend, the wife, and says, "We got a problem here." And they said, "What's the problem?" They said, "Come on up to the attic." And he showed them like this, like sort of like a phone receiver. And he opens it up, and there's all these tiny wires, like standing, up, like if it was like shaved off, and like 1,000 wires. He says, "You see this in this phone? Each one of these wires is a different phone line."
Wow.
Because they were doing bets,
Oh yeah.
But they had like 1,000 phone lines into this one receiver, and so they had to like take everything out to give them a new phone, a landline, but they had never gotten caught, with that, but it wasn't discovered till like they sold the house and everything, and it was it's entertaining and interesting thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a lot of things. I mean, this mostly, everybody is like legitimate businesses now. I mean, a lot of the things that used to happen, they don't happen anymore. There's some gambling places.
No, well, when I grew up around the Genovese guys, they were most, like the Streaky Gatto crew, because he had, a crew in Patterson and Garfield and Lodi. Yeah. But I was with the Patterson crew, so they were basically they were into gambling. They were all about gambling.
That's what it was. And with Tiny, what happened, what I heard, the story I heard is like, and I don't know if it's true or not. I really don't. But basically what it was is that everybody kind of had a deal where everyone had their own night. You know, anybody who did these little gambling operations, you know, card games, let's say, like your night would be Tuesday night. This guy's night would be Wednesday's night, you know, that kind of thing. And they kind of had an agreement
Yes.
themselves. And what
it
they
was,
say is that he decided that he was going to, when he was doing the games, that he was going to do it on other people's nights too, not just his night, but other people's nights.
right.
That's what they said happened.
True in a way, in what I know, because like I said, I was around these people. What happened was, they stepped. You know, it wasn't just one family involved. So Tiny wasn't. I don't.
He was a businessman. He had that brownstone. He built that up.
Yeah, he bought that. He bought that when it was like when it had shingles on the side of the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was, him and Petey Black, they were running the baccarat game, and you know, so sometimes they go to Garfield. The game will be in Patterson. Then it will go to Staten Island. And I don't know what happened with the Genovese, or I don't know what happened.
You know what happened.
I'm not, well, you know, but stepped on some people's toes. And this guy, Joe Zara. Yeah. Yeah. So, no, Andrew Gerard's right-hand man from another crew from the Genovese is the one that took him out.
What did you hear about what happened with Tommy Manzo and the Lucchese guy who he just got rearrested too? That the kid who set him up. In my opinion.
I mean, like, I'm out of the loop on that, but what I heard was he just hired somebody to beat up his, you know, the new husband or boyfriend of his ex-wife.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I don't know why they gave him so much time.
Well, they offered him a plea bargain, and he wouldn't take it because he was like, he knew it was a total setup.
Yeah, they're three brothers. It's Al, Tommy, and I forgot the other.
Actually, and there's his sister too.
And yeah, his sister. But the three brothers were involved with the restaurant.
Well, two of them are involved with the restaurant. One of them
now. But when I got married, all three of them were involved. All three.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they had a sister. They have a sister. She was very nice. But they, you know, Tommy, like, if it wasn't, this guy was, I mean, there's a whole story behind it, but basically the feds, you know, had made this big arrest 10 years before. You remember they had that Operation Heat or whatever it was, and they arrested like 50 or 30, I don't remember, people, you know, gangsters in northern New Jersey.
In the 90s?
No. This was later. This is in the 2000s. And most of them ended up getting off because
you mean the Catalina case?
So they had this offshore gambling, right?
Yeah. It's a Catalina case.
So the feds messed it up, right? And then most of the people they arrested got off. But three guys, the Pernas, right? The father and the two sons, they got jail time. And they were going to prison. But the younger son, the day he's supposed to report to prison, he doesn't report to prison. And nobody knows why. But it wasn't in the newspaper or anything. And he shows up at the brownstone, meets with Tommy, and tells Tommy he's getting married and he needs to get married really quick, right? Tommy doesn't ask any questions because it happens. Sometimes somebody's, let's say, pregnant, right?
Yeah.
You need a wedding in the next month. And okay. And Tommy was, I don't know what Tommy agreed to or didn't agree to, but yes, it was true that he was pissed at his now ex-wife, who was running around with this guy using Tommy's credit cards to travel the world with some dude who also had a gambling problem, by the way. That wasn't the first time he was beat up. But anyway, he goes, so he's like, I got this wedding, I need to get married so quick. Oh, and I heard about your wife, kind of thing. And basically baited him, if you want, I can, do
Take care of
something.
it. Yeah.
Not to hurt, this was not going to be like somebody's getting killed. This was somebody getting beaten up, right?
Right.
Difference. And, you give me a discount and I'll, kick this guy's ass or something. And I think Tommy was in a very bad position, emotionally at the time. And had this guy not walked in and said this and was wearing a fucking wire, excuse my language. He wore a wire into this meeting with Tommy. Said, give me a discount on this wedding and I'll beat up this guy you're pissed at. Okay. And I don't know if Tommy said yes or no, whatever it was. But the point is like, he took advantage of this moment. And a lot of the, if you go back, we talk about Joe Giudice and Teresa.
Yeah, I know. I knew the fathers of both of them. Yeah.
These prosecutors were getting famous by prosecuting people like this who were on TV.
Yep. Yeah.
Like Fishman and stuff like that. That jerk who ended up quitting real fast as soon as, the whole Me Too movement started and everybody found out all the stuff he was up to in his office. And so I think Tommy was in a vulnerable moment and maybe he said, okay, I don't know, but the guy wore a wire and he didn't show up to jail. And then, so that he testified against Tommy.
Yeah.
And he got less jail time than Tommy did. And this is the guy who actually did it. But he was a total setup with the feds because they wanted to make a name for themselves. And with the prosecutor, they want to be famous. They were going on friggin' podcasts and stuff talking about putting these people in from the Real Housewives in jail. It was stupid.
Yeah. Well, those guys are not one of them are involved with the mob. Just to let you know.
Tommy works his ass off every day.
Yeah.
He works on his feet. He made the Brownstone what it is, and he's one of the most generous people I've ever met. Nicest person, and I think they caught him at a bad moment. And the guy wore a wire. And what did they end up really getting him on? What they got him on is failure to produce documents. Because they said, oh, you don't have receipts for this and that. And it's like, this business is like 60 years old, okay? They're not IBM. They did a lot of stuff by hand. They write things down.
Can I show you something real quick before I'm going to show you Longy's house, but it's going to be quick because this is a private road. I'm going to show you.
Zwillman?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it. See where see this house? See this house right here?
Wow.
Right here. You see it?
He did pretty well for himself.
You see? I don't bullshit. See, I live right here.
That's nice. That's a nice property right there.
Yeah. I live right here.
Drive right into the fucking property. Come on. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're gonna go in the driveway, man. Come on.
Yeah, like
a little
some of them were more flashy than others.
Yeah, but he's got a huge backyard. It's got a big what do you call it? Swimming pool in the back, and the house inside is a very I mean, you can go on
Zillow.
Zillow. It's 50 Beverly Hill Drive or Road. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a private road. Yeah.
I gotta ask Julie. Rude Irish wants to know: do you know about Albert Anastasia's alleged illegitimate child, the actor in Superman? I guess he fought Ali's brother or something. I don't know.
Albert Anastasia's alleged child. I know.
Yeah, no.
I know Albert Anastasia had a beautiful house up in what was it?
They tore it down now.
They tore it down.
I think so. Yeah, they did a whole new
Albert
house
Anastasia over there on Cliffside Park.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing I do
Right,
know.
right by the Palisades.
I think only the fountain is left that he had there. They left the fountain there, or whatever the hell it is.
That's too bad.
I don't know. I didn't hear they tore it down, but I know they had tunnels underneath the house.
Or they renovated the shit out of it anyway.
Oh,
I just read about it like a few months ago.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of mobsters here, like used to live here at one point where I live, but a lot of Italians, a lot of Jewish, a lot of Irish around here.
Mm-hmm.
But
God bless America.
No, but smoke. There's mansions up here that it blow your mind away, bro. I mean,
I don't know anything about that, but you know what? I will write it down and I will look into it because I am I'm not professional, but I am an amateur genealogist.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I do genealogy, like family trees and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
What's your name? Julie? Julie?
Yeah.
Julie, yeah.
Julie. Yeah, I was going to finish about
my name on is my. You can see my full name, but this is my maiden name I go by, and that's the name. Well, my book will be under my maiden name, not my husband's name. Not my married.
I just wanted to add about the Manzo, Albert Manzo. Well, when this guy Joe Zarra, he's allegedly is the trigger guy, and then they put him in his own trunk of the car.
Yeah.
But they chopped his legs or whatever arm because he couldn't fit. That's how big he was. And they left him on 22 in Hillside, where there's a Stop and Shop.
Yeah.
And then at that same time, I think his son Albert was getting married. They couldn't find his father, but he went on with the wedding. I think like a few days later, they found the car just started to smell, and I guess they. And then P.D. Black had the same fate, the Campeses from Bloomfield. So
I mean, nobody's ever said, or no one was ever arrested. I don't think.
No. That's why I'm telling you now, because they're all dead. That's if I wouldn't be saying this if these guys were alive. But this is the story that I was told from other members very close to me, and they told me what happened, so yeah.
And well, like, so Joe the Eagle, he's dead.
Yeah, he came out right.
Yeah,
right.
Little Al's alive, but he's sick and old.
Hold on, Carmine. How did he get the name the Eagle?
Bald, because he's bald-headed.
So he looked like a bird?
Yeah, because he lost his hair on top and he had the side, they called him, the bald eagle. That's why he hated that. I heard that he hated it. But I didn't get to see him because he came out right before 9/11. And then he got rearrested. They tried to hit him with the Catalina case, and they
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. They couldn't prove anything because what they had a whole bunch of young punks. I guess they saw the rat, and some people recruited other people that weren't even supposed to be in the crew. And then they had I forgot the guy's name. They had a cop. He was a cop throwing the Gatto's name around. It was a cop. He was taking bets and he wasn't paying people.
The Gattos.
Yeah. I forgot the guy's name, man. He was a cop. Do that research. There was a cop involved also.
A cop with that? All right.
Yeah, it was a yeah. I forgot the guy's name. He was
I just asked my husband. That's all. I
Cop
just
with
yeah.
Gatos. Let me see.
He
But your
also knows.
husband, your husband knew the Gatto.
Yes.
Where's your husband from?
They were originally from Patterson, and they moved over next door to where you know
Yeah,
where you said before.
yeah. All right. So
Like
how old is your how old is your husband?
He'll be 63 this year.
Oh, okay. He's way older than me. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, he knows them. And
Well, the club they used to hang out in, our club was called the SS Napoli Club
in Patterson?
on Cianci Street. Yep. That's where we used to have the Baccarat game.
Wait. That's what?
SS Napoli, like Naples,
Oh,
but in
Napoli, yeah.
yeah.
Where is your family from in Italy?
Benevento.
Okay. Because a lot of the people in that area, like they're all just south of Naples, you know.
Yeah, Avellino, Salerno. Yeah.
Salerno, exactly.
Yeah.
That's all from there. It's amazing when, you know, I do the genealogical research and everything like that, which I did, that it turns out that all these people in Patterson actually were all from like towns within, within an hour of each other, like they knew, like the families kind of knew each other, and they brought each other over one at a time, especially in the dye industry.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Now,
and that's where, that's the business that.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna. When they made the series The Sopranos, right?
Yeah.
So Sopranos was based off the Genovese family in Jersey, not the Cavalcantis. I keep on telling people that they get confused because, Cavalcanti, but they were more Sicilians. You know what I mean? There's a thing. You remember when Tony Soprano was trying to make his friend the maid guy, the one that had the restaurant, the Vesuvios?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arthur,
right. That's a true story. Do you know who was the guy that was trying to make his friend the restaurant owner? Streaky.
Yeah. Freaking Streaky.
Streaky Gatto was trying to make the restaurant owner a maid guy. He wanted to be him to become a member of the family, and he refused. Yeah, it's a true story. That was his restaurant, the Vesuvio. There was no Cavalcanti go to the Vesuvio.
But the thing is,
no, you don't want to get involved.
The Gattos they're actually like a very nice family, I have to say. I mean, like if you meet them, like Joe and I didn't obviously know Streaky, but like my father-in-law knew him, and he was like, he was like the kind of guy you could like say, hey, I need $20, and he just give it to you, and you'd see him at dinner, they buy you dinner. They were, but like they were just like, really even little Al, I mean, as violent as he was, is actually very nice. And his wife like bakes Christmas cookies for our boys. Is really sweet. I mean,
yes. You know what Streaky used to do? He used to say, okay, everybody, let's go. No, I got to go home. Nobody wanted. Well, you had to go to a restaurant with him, right? And he would hand out $100 bills, and he even gave money to the waiters. What are you doing? What are you giving us? It's Christmas. You know what I mean? That's
what the waiters need it the most. What do you mean the waiters need it the most? Why not?
No, he was
tip your waiters.
No. He was giving money out like $100 bills. Good. And back then in the 80s, that was a lot of money.
Yeah,
that was them.
Yeah,
no, I gotta tell you honestly, like I didn't know anything about. Like when I met my husband, I was like, I'm obviously very like sheltered life. Okay. Not from the same world. I did not, I grew up, I started in Passaic. I grew up in Montclair. All right. I was
Oh,
not
okay.
from this area. I was married before and he was married before. Got divorced, then we got together much later on. I didn't know anything about this whole, like,
What?
I was
What?
not allowed to date Italian boys at all. Never. Like,
Can you
no.
believe this? Can you believe racist against Italians? What's the world
Yeah,
coming to?
good fella,
No,
good
they
fellas,
were
good
like,
fellas.
no. My
Yeah.
parents were like, no, 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 no. Now I say I was really missing out because they're really great guys,
Yeah.
and
right,
know
yeah.
how to have fun and go out and do things and be fun. And my husband's like that. So it goes, he goes, and my husband's like, he does that to every like bus boy, every that, wherever we go, he's always tipping because he knows these are the people working, and he'd rather give it to people he sees working than do charity, to an organization that's going to take money and give it to a CEO.
Yeah,
Gunsmoke, can you Google on YouTube The Last Jewish Gangster? You're gonna see
Jewish gangster.
yeah, you're gonna see his an old man with the cap on. He's got a cap on. Forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I was just out in a month ago in Las Vegas. I met with the curator of the Mob Museum about my relative and my book coming out. And
Danny Green?
No,
no,
not Danny Green. No.
He's the curator, not the director. But it's, I hope to go back there. I hope to go on a book tour when it comes out. And then eventually I'd like to sell it as a series, as a streaming series, as opposed to a movie, because it takes place over 3 decades.
No, I'm not Jewish. I don't know the culture, but you guys don't eat red snapper, right? Like certain fish.
Well, we don't no shellfish and
Right.
nothing,
Okay.
no bottom, like nothing, no bottom feeding fish, like anything that on the grounds of the,
Yeah. Gunsmoke, try to pull up that guy's a YouTube channel. It's called The Last Jewish Gangster.
What up, BK Shaolin?
He lives in Montclair. Okay. And if you want to know about
That's where the
Streaky
Alloy
God,
Mortals are from. The Alloy Mortals are from Montclair.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm from, Montclair.
yeah,
Really?
he
You go to
lives.
the Alloy Mortals?
I
Yeah,
don't know
well-
them. I tell you, the Italians. Oh, there's Streaky and his sons getting arrested. There's him. We was up higher. Oh,
Yeah.
then there's Lepke you just showed.
Yeah. Lucky.
But yeah, who's that? That's like supposed to be murdering.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
I don't
Oh
know.
no, yeah, that's when they were on trial. Yeah, that's Schultz. Yeah.
So I have, if you go to my
Right
page,
there. Go up. See the guy that with the cap? There's
Yeah.
a
Cap? This one?
I've seen him before.
No. No, down right next to
Oh, this one.
the David started David right next to it. Yeah, that guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Ah, fuck. It doesn't. Let me see.
Myron Sugar.
Myron.
Yeah, Sugarman. Right.
Uh-huh.
Yo,
Mhm.
that we
Sugarman.
went to. Yeah, they went to a restaurant. He used to love Streaky Gatto. This guy was the pioneer of the slot machines. His father.
Okay.
Yeah, his father started the slot machine business, and he followed up. He supplied all the slot machines around the world, and he loved Jerry Catena and Streaky Gatto, and he talks about Streaky a lot. And they went to a restaurant. I forget the story, and they don't eat, like Jewish people don't eat anything with shellfish. And I think it was some kind of fish soup or whatever. And he told the guy to eat it. You got to eat it, or else you're not leaving. He made him. Yeah, he made him eat.
He made him eat it.
He made him eat it.
Why would
Yeah,
you do that?
yeah. That's that because Strictly felt offended that he was. Yeah, not because he forced him because he was going to kill him, but they were good friends to the very end. And that guy, Myron Sugarman, can speak like so many languages. This guy's freaking smart as hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should
But
if you
see,
can get it.
a lot of things like, yeah, I know who he is. See, near to me, yeah, I know him. They got a lot of stuff wrong. I have to tell you. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like there are a
Yeah.
lot of books they relied on people's memories, and I was looking at. By the way, you see here in this picture you're just showing on the right, down in the corner here. I think this is Little Augie. I think that's Little Augie, or oh no, maybe it's not.
No.
But there's a lot of terrific stories, and I got it firsthand from reading, newspapers of the time period, what they were writing at the time.
Yes.
And they did not have access to these documents back then. Not even 15 years ago, they didn't have access to these documents and to the newspapers of the time. So I was able to read, like, the newspaper accounts, what people were saying at the time that things happened. Of course, the newspapers, said a lot of stuff that was false too. I mean, so here's Lepke's turning himself over to Hoover, J. Edgar Hoover. He and Jacob Shapiro went on the run when Dewey was prosecuting them. And then they split up, and later on he turned himself in. Lepke was much more flashy and things like that. I'll drop you a little hint, okay? A good nugget from my book. So there were three, the thing with Dutch Schultz is they said he was killed because he wanted to, is French for Bright Mountain. They said Dutch Schultz was killed because he wanted to kill Dewey, right? Thomas Dewey, who was the prosecutor, then became governor, and then ran for president, first against FDR and then against Truman. And he was out. He was already he had prosecuted Schultz once, and there's an amazing story that's in my book about the first trial against Schultz that he got off.
Is that the one? Is that the one when he ran upstate New York? He was hiding upstate. Yeah.
No. He wasn't hiding when he went up there and moved to the town and bought the whole town.
Yeah.
It's a great story, but so when he came back, Dewey, and he got off, he was going to prosecute him again, and Dewey's whole thing was about putting all these gangsters behind bars. And he went to the commission. Schultz went to the commission to get permission to kill Dewey, the prosecutor. And Luciano and Lansky, they put it to a vote with the commission. But there were actually 3 votes to kill Dewey. He wasn't alone. But after the vote, whenever the vast majority said no, Schultz said, screw you guys, I'm going to take care of it myself. I don't care what you say, right? Yeah. But there were 2 other votes to kill Dewey. The 2 other votes were Albert Anastasia and Jacob Gura Shapiro. All 3 of them said kill Dewey. But, when the commission voted not to, those Anastasia and Shapiro went along with it, what they said, but Schultz says, I'm going to take care of it myself.
Yeah.
But when they were about to put Lepke to death, his partner, Jacob Gura Shapiro, was one of the 3 votes to kill Dewey. And it was Dewey who prosecuted them. And it was Dewey who got him the death penalty. And just before he was executed, just the same week he was executed, they were both in Sing Sing prison. And Shapiro got a note to his former partner, they were kept separately in Sing Sing. And the note said, I told you so.
Yeah.
Because basically he saw the writing on the wall. This guy is going to put us all in jail. And if we don't take care of him now, he's going to put us in jail. And not only did he put him in jail, he actually got Lepke killed. I mean, he got the electric chair.
Yeah,
So his partner says, "I told you so," meaning I was right. Schultz was right, and Anastasia was right. I don't know how he reacted to that note.
Well, and you're talking about the guys that voted for it. They were freaking killers themselves, so they didn't. But
they didn't want to. The others didn't want to do. They said it's going to bring too
right,
much
look at
fun.
Lucky Luciano and Lansky.
They
they
all
looked
the
at.
others didn't want. It wasn't just that, but there was more voting members.
Yeah, there was more because you had what do you call it? What's his name? The one that got
was Blansky's partner.
no, the other Italian guy. What's Costello? He didn't want that because it would kill his political connection.
Right.
Yeah. So
Well, they all thought they had reasons, but the truth is that within the next 5 years, literally every single one of them was sent to prison.
Yes.
By Luciano, Lansky, Lansky fled the country. I mean, they were all in prison. So I'm not saying that was a good idea or whatever. He was right, but he wasn't wrong, Shapiro, to say, or Schultz. And tell you another thing is where I studied Schultz a lot because of this vote, and I looked at his records and his genealogy, where he lived, who he married, where he stayed, where he went, where he vacationed, everything.
Yeah.
And where they say his treasure is buried is not where it's buried. I can tell you that.
Really? I don't know.
It's somewhere. Somebody's got it. I want to know where it is.
The Schultz, when he got shot, he was still alive, and then when he was dying, he said he wanted the priest. He wanted to die as a Catholic. I was like,
he did. He converted. There was a priest who was I don't know how he knew him. His wife was Catholic.
Okay, all right.
But so he did have a deathbed conversion,
yeah.
and what he said in this drug-induced haze he was in, he was on morphine or whatever, they were giving painkillers, as he's dying. He was shot multiple times. He said some things, about, because he buried the treasure literally like a week before he was killed. And they say it was, what was in it there was we know who he hired like an artisan, like a carpentry artisan, to make this, lockbox. And one of his advisors, he was going to put gold bars in it. And one of his advisors says, well, the gold bars are too heavy. So instead of the gold bars, put diamonds in there. And he did that. He also put cash and bonds and stuff like that, which is probably totally gone.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the diamonds, which literally grow in caves and stuff like that, they will still be there. And you only have 5 more. After 100 years, the government, they have these finders keepers laws.
Yeah.
And after 100 years, if you find something after it's been gone 100 years, the federal government can claim it. So there's only like 5 more years to find the treasure.
Wow.
And I think I know where it is. Honestly, I can't say. I really
tell me behind the scenes. No. You're going to tell me, all right?
Let's go. Let's go. We'll call up Howie. We'll start digging.
I can tell you, I'm like, where they're looking, where they've been looking is not where it is. It's not where it is. I know where he went.
It's in a shed somewhere upstate.
Huh?
It's in a shed somewhere upstate in the ground underneath some fucking piece of flap or some shit. You lift up the flap and fucking it's in there.
That's what you think, maybe?
Underneath some hay.
No. I think the only thing that's going to be left are the diamonds. or if there's and
money's
gold, he had some
disintegrated.
gold coins and stuff like that. And
Yeah, the money's disintegrated. If
the
there's any
money's
money.
disintegrated, but that's what they say. Diamonds are forever.
Yeah,
It's probably in the cemetery.
that would be the perfect place actually to put it there.
That's what I would do.
Maybe.
I'll put it I'll put it in someone's grave, just like the movie, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the grave with no name. So
Oh, that's where you got that idea from, huh?
yeah, because that's an excellent idea, man.
There was so much that went on, and it's really, if you're a fan of history, and how things ended up changing, and like, for example, with the labor unions,
Yeah.
would the way the labor unions used the Jewish mob, right, to get the contracts and do the things. That's who they were working for. These, like Murder Inc., who took out the most contracts? Who had the money? It wasn't personal vendettas. This was business. This was
that's all it was.
This was about the garment industry and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who died with excellent, reputations about, like, politicians and things like that, and people who were, really looked up to, and the labor union things, actually were the ones ordering the hits.
Yeah.
And because what reason would the gangsters have to order these hits? They don't. They're doing it for the unions. That's why they were doing it. And, it's the thing that I had to reconcile was, like,
Didn't Lepke have factories that had women sewing and
no,
garment?
Gura had when they had that meeting in Atlantic City, the others, Capone and them, they called Gura and Lepke the Rockefellers, because they said they made between 10 and 30 million, it's estimated, during the Depression. And Lepke was very extravagant, and traveled the world, and he's got an unbelievable story. Gura was much more quiet, family guy. He also was born in Russia, not the United States, which was why he, got this name, because he couldn't pronounce words in English correctly. But he took his money and he made a clothing factory down in Maryland, in the Baltimore area.
Okay.
And that factory was very successful and supported his family after he died in Sing Sing for generations. I mean, because he did take the money and, make legitimate businesses with it. But it's, what I was saying is it's kind of like, I don't want to try to justify anything that my relative did, because they were doing not nice things. I was hard to understand why my family didn't shun him, and I think that they were all working at factories.
You have to put yourself in that time.
No, but I'm saying, they were all factory workers, and the factory worker conditions were terrible. They were working for poverty wages. They were living in slums. The manufacturers were treating people terribly, making them work 16-hour days, children in factories and things like that. So would we have gotten an 8-hour workday for the workers without the gangsters? Maybe. But would we have gotten it as fast as we did? I don't think so. I think the success.
That was the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah. It was after the
Industrial
Revolution. I think the labor union, the mob did help, get workers' rights, they played a role in that. If without the mob, the unions wouldn't have had the as much as they had, like, the people behind them, there was so many immigrants coming in all the time that the manufacturers, they could just, have lockouts, fire everybody and hire everybody new every other week.
And lock the doors. Lock
Well,
the
that's
doors.
that's when the union was strong. That's when everybody wanted to be a union member, this and that.
And it
today,
was violent. It was violent too.
Yeah. Today, the union is not what it used to be. My father was a union guy all the way to the end. So, yeah.
But it was because, but the unions would not have been as strong as they were, in my opinion, without the gangster.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's why they picked up baseball bats. Put down that crate. Join the Teamsters. Put down that crate. Come on. Join the team. Motherfucker.
Right.
You know that, not to cut you off, but a long time ago when I first started, I came on this genre. I mentioned, I was talking about a lot about Streaky, Richie the Bull Bayardo. And he was Longy's friend. They were enemies and then they were friends, this and that. And I would say, I told the story that they had a meeting, all the bosses, they went to Richie the Boot's house to have a meeting to get the okay to whack Albert Anastasia. Nobody believed me. And I read it on an FBI transcript. And I never saw this movie, Alto Nights. I think it was Alto Nights with Robert De Niro. He plays what does he play? Vito Genovese in the movie.
Alto Night? Yeah, I heard his bullshit.
Alto Night, yeah. And then there's a scene with they go to this guy's house and he's got all these little statues, like corny statues, and that's what Richie the Bull had. And then they said, "Oh, Richie this, Richie that." Then I said, "Oh, that's the." Then I saw the scene when Albert Anastasia went over there and he started complaining, "We got to take this guy out, blah blah blah," and he's "fuck you," this and that. And then they decided to whack him. Nobody believed me when I told that story, and then I see it in the freaking movie like 4 years later.
Yeah. By the way, the guy in the hat, that Streaky down with the fedora, and then the baseball hat, that's Joe the Eagle.
Yes, Joe the Eagle. And then there's a picture of Alan Greco, which that's not his real name.
Behind him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Wall too.
If you go on YouTube, you'll see. I remember this like it was yesterday. About New Jersey mob, and they arrest all the Genovese guys, and you see how they bring in Joe the Eagle, handcuffed. He's a big guy. He got arrested along with Nicky Scarfo's son, and Andrew Gerard and all those guys. They all got locked up all at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
What about Blackie Natalie? Ever heard of him? What's his name? Ralph Blackie.
Ralph. Oh.
Heard about Blackie? He's with the Scarfo. Come on.
You mean Ralph Natali?
Not Natalie. What's his name, man? Fuck. Napoli, maybe.
Nap.
Blackie Napoli.
Nap. Yeah.
It just came to me, by the way, remembering where I used to see Doc Conti all the time. It was Il Villaggio.
Il Villaggio. That's where Carmine used to go. Yeah.
That on Route 17.
Yeah. I know Villaggio. My friend got married there. Yeah.
They have a restaurant there too.
Yeah.
You went.
Sounds like De Blasio.
Who is Where's your favorite place? Where's your favorite restaurants around here? Where do you go to?
No, actually, we don't go to restaurants anymore. I mean, we don't go out eat to restaurants no more. If we go to Little Italy, But yeah. What's his name? What was that restaurant? That banquet in Hawthorne?
Well, it used to be Scordato's. Now it's called Botagra.
No. The other one.
Oh, Macaluso's?
Macaluso.
Macalusos.
At the Baccarat game, Macaluso lost his restaurant twice in one night.
I bet. They
Okay.
did a nice renovation on it, and the food there is excellent.
When Macaluso put an antipasta out,
Mm-hmm. Oh God, yeah. I think he dropped.
Damn it! What happened to him, Matt?
I think he dropped. He probably
Let me
went
see
to
what
a.
happened. Maybe he got whacked.
He's talking about that Macaluso's, like they have like a cocktail hour like no other. I mean, it's unbelievable, including that, when they do that giant wheel of Parmesan and they put the pasta right in it.
I want
They
to try
do
that. That's
Oh,
the best fettuccine, man.
that's so good, and they do it right in the wheel.
Yeah,
It's really good.
I think
never.
huh?
It's all new to me. It was all new to me. I mean, it's been 15 years now, but yeah, that's Macaluso's.
That wheel of cheese is about $4,000 or something. $3,000.
I know that's like really super, super expensive.
Yeah.
My
Nice
email, by the way, is my first name dot last name at, my first name and then a period, last name, Skolnick @gmail.com. And my my YouTube, I can't go on the thing right now to try to put in. My name is at Julie Profound Autism, because we have a profoundly autistic son who's an adult now, and I do a lot of education about profound autism.
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was somebody calling. Knocked me off. But anyway, yeah, Macaluso lost his restaurant twice in one night. I never forget that. That's the first time I saw like $3 to $4 million in the Baccarat game. And guess who used to come to the Baccarat game? Vinny Ocean.
I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, Vinny Ocean. Yeah.
You ever heard of Michael Osiello? He kind of fanked on Vinny Ocean's niece.
I don't even know if that's her. I really don't. I can't verify that's her.
Gunsmoke, I have a suggestion of somebody you should really interview. It's her, Kim DePaolo she was on Housewives a little bit once in a while.
I've heard of her name before, yeah.
Kim DePaolo. And
nice.
She's part of the Granitel clan and everything up here. And her husband, he died in prison, but she would be a great person to interview about North Jersey,
Gangsters.
Jersey gangsters. Yeah, like my husband knew her from years and years ago because he knew her stepfather. Okay, actually, her mother was remember they used to have a Miss Patterson contest, and her mother was the second wife, and she was former Miss Patterson, beautiful. And Kim is beautiful, and she's on Bravo a lot. You see her on Bravo, but she knows like everything about everybody, and like their family had like an enforcer who my husband was like he was like an animal, and it would be a great person to interview because if you want to know about like somebody who really, 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 knows these people.
Yeah.
I think if anybody watches Real Houses of Jersey, you might know her. They call her Kim D on.
Yeah, I watched like a few episodes. That was it.
Kim D. Housewives.
Anyway, guys, I gotta bounce.
Yeah.
Scordados, yes, Viper. The old Scordados. I never went there. I went to school with some Skolnick. It's Skolnik. Raymond. That's her. That's Kim. That's her with Teresa and everything.
Yeah.
She there was a scene in the show where she says to Teresa's brother, Joe Gorga, she says don't mess with me. I play with the big boys like that. And like, and everybody made a big deal about it. And I asked Al, I said, Al, Kim D says to that guy, I play with the big boys. I said, you think she's right? And he goes, yeah. He's like, don't mess with her. Like she still gets respect on the street. Like, don't like when she says, I play with don't mess with me. I play with the big boys. So funny.
Hey, Smoke, I
all the
gotta
time on here. Yeah.
Smoke, I gotta bounce. My wife is calling me constantly, saying, where the hell am I? But it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, and I'm glad to get a hold of you guys. And
yeah,
you know,
you're always welcome. You're always
way-
welcome on this channel. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I came like I'm on TikTok. I have 78,000 followers on TikTok.
Now, just to be brief, what part of Patterson did you're?
Riverside.
Me too. 22nd and between 5th and 6th.
All right. Well, they were on first they were on River Street, then they were on East 18th, and then moved to Hawthorne. Okay.
You never know. I might know your husband. You never know.
Probably, and he's one of 4 kids, so you might know somebody in the family. And then and all of them, all the siblings have kids too. Yeah. Raymond, it's my last name is spelled Skolnik.
Okay, Skolnik.
It actually in Russian it means student.
Oh, okay.
Skordados, yeah. It's now called Botagra, and it's really good, Viper.
Yeah.
But
all right, guys, I gotta bounce.
Yeah.
Before my wife comes out and starts hitting me with the broom, you know.
Yeah.
She don't like me talking about this because she knows.
She don't want you to get any bright ideas, you know.
No, she wanted me to always try to push me away from all this.
Yeah.
But I'm long gone with that life, so I don't care. So
yeah. No, I mean most of these people are gone.
yeah. But my wife is still scared, you know. But anyway.
Yeah, I hope she hits you with the broom.
Nice to meet
you. Yeah. All right, I gotta go. Take care, guys.
Take
care.
Carmine.
Bye-bye.
Brother. Thank you, man.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Salud.
Salud. Yeah.
Salud. And where are you? Gunsmoke, where are you from? May I ask? Because I don't.
I'm from Queens, New York.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Born and raised.
Oh, there's a restaurant we used to go to. Oh gosh, what was so good? Oh my God. Give me a second. I'll think about it. They're actually not Italian, but they make the best Italian food. They're actually like Croatian, I think, or something. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, Al.
You guys hit the like button, all of you. That's right, Steve. See, Steve knows what's up. Steve knows what's up, man. I put on for my city, man. Shit. It's my city, man. That's right.
There was an amazing Italian restaurant in Queens we go to. I forgot the name of it. But it's so nice. Thank you for letting me come up.
Thank you for coming on. This was great. This was a great conversation.
There's so much to talk about and so many stories to tell. Eventually,
well, after you drop
I'll be able to. Eventually, I'll be able to. 1 month before it comes out, I'm allowed to say everything, but I can tell you offline.
Okay.
You know,
and come back anytime here. You know, once the book you were ready to talk about it, you know, you can promote it here.
I would love that. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy that Terry Lynn introduced me to you. And
that's so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, this was pleasant. Yeah.
Very nice. And you have a nice crowd of people and your nice chat and everything. And I appreciate the way everybody was so sweet and kind and everything. So I'll be following you, and I'll give you a shout out on my channel too.
Oh, that'd be great. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
All right. Come back soon. Take care. All right, folks, look how nice that was. You see, wasn't that a nice, normal conversation? You know? You see that? I didn't ask her any questions out of spite like other people do. Like, Dr. Jim, what do you think about people who do this and that? I didn't ask those questions, you see? We kept it with real mob content. You guys don't give me credit for the mob content I do around here, right? This is the mob genre, or as Dom Sakali calls it, the mob gina. We just gave you real mob content here, right? And you people ain't giving me no credit. I think somebody did, though. Somebody said, yo, man, great mob content, dude. Shouts to you, man. I think that might have been McGilla or somebody. I don't know. Maybe somebody. Somebody said it. I should have screenshot it. Shouts to you, Steve. Yeah, that was good, right? Real history here. All right. Who knows who she is? We don't know. Could be Bugsy Siegel's friggin' grandniece that we just spoke to. You don't know. Who knows? Could be Maya Lansky's third niece, twice removed. We don't know. We're going to find out. We gave you real mob content tonight, unexpectedly. You guys didn't even know. Now I got to change the title later, man. We got to change the title, man. Make it look professional. You know what I'm saying? We just broke it down for you. Real mob content, man. What up, NCO7? David Lopez, thank you, brother. Yeah, she knew everything, man. She knows her stuff, man. That was real deal shit. That wasn't no made up shit like you get on some other channels, man. Made up shit. That was real shit, man. That was authentic, man. Carmine came on and verified the whole thing, man. We gave you North Jersey mob content, okay? Is my audio okay? Anyway, we're dropping a link. The show's not over. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. I haven't done my due diligence yet, but I want to thank, I repeat, I want to thank all the people who've been supporting the channel so far tonight. Viper, Sons of Italy, Taton, Rude Irish, my man Raymond. Thank you, Raymond. And Tina Beagle. God bless you, Tina. Thank you, Trent. Oh, look, yeah, let's get some appreciation. Also, you can tell her story is real. Good job, Smoke. The truth always reveals itself without calling someone a liar off the rip, as some do. Yeah. Everybody thinks everybody's lying sometimes, you know? In this community, I don't blame them, but still, you know? That was a nice, normal person. That was a breath of fresh air, okay? In this community, that's a breath of fresh air. That's a real breath of fresh air, okay? Yeah, she knew. She knew. Yeah, the cast of The Sopranos would be proud. Dean Martin had an affair with Sandra. What? I didn't know that. What? Shit. Thank you, David Lopez. Did I drop the link? Let me see, man. I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Goddamn, I'm scrolling up. I don't see this shit, man. I don't think I dropped the link. Son of a bitch, man. Anyway, let's check in with Edwin and see what he's saying. I wanted to check in with Edwin yesterday. We didn't get to play that shit, man. And since nobody's around right now. What's up with Scott LaRock, too? Where the fuck's he been? Now I'm getting concerned about this guy. That's the second day in a row Scott LaRock hasn't fucking grabbed that link and come on the show. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Oh. Hold on. Nice. Oh shit, look at this. Another breath of fresh air. Look at this little surprise. My little treat. Yo, you're on mute.
I know. I didn't want to be ghetto eating hot Cheetos.
Oh my god.
Well, they're
Jim
hot fries.
Daka.
They're not hot Cheetos.
They're not hot Cheetos. So what
They're
are
hot
they?
fries.
Oh, I like those. The one with the blue top thing. What do they call that shit?
No, but I like those too. The cheddar hot fries.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are good. But these are the flaming hot ones,
Oh,
even though they're not that hot, because I can't really eat spicy food.
why you lactose intolerant or something?
No, it just burns my mouth real bad.
Oh,
I'm not a spicy food eater. What's going on? I heard your show.
what'd you think?
It was good. It was sorry. It was a surprise, like a surprise, really different show. Like,
Did
you
you
know what I'm
learn
saying?
anything?
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Jersey family, so yeah.
I just showed you how it's done. Okay, we just gave you real mob content here. All right? Did you learn
Real
anything? Were
mob
you paying
content, dude.
attention? Because you're about to
Real
go
mob
live at
content,
9
dude.
p.m.
Lee
All right?
Colton never did anything like that.
No, never. No, he gave you sometimes bullshit
Shit we
mob
already
content.
knew.
Right? Yeah, and
And he
shit we
made shit
already
up.
knew. Shit we already knew. That's right. You
And he
guys
made
didn't know
shit
this
up.
shit tonight.
This was brand new.
That's right.
David
Pay
Lopez,
attention.
no, it doesn't. Hot chips, hot Cheetos, yes. Hot fries, no.
Thank you,
Hey,
Jim
BTF.
Docker. What's up, Phoenix? So that's
You
right,
know,
people. Remember, Nita's going live at 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. All right, no pressure. All right,
yeah, there's like a lot of pressure
no
because
pressure.
I'm very nervous.
Well, you're gonna be all right, baby. You just spread your wings and fly, baby.
I don't know if I
You're gonna
can.
be all right.
I might
You're gonna be all
cancel
right.
it.
No, man.
Now,
You
my
gotta
coworker,
find
she's
light within. You know what I'm saying?
my
Huh?
coworker, she does live streams on Twitch and TikTok, and she's just like giving me pointers. But she's like, she does gaming.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should do that too.
I
They
told
love
her
to see a hot chick playing video games. That's what they like.
I don't know how to play any video games. The only video game I know is The Sims. Okay.
They don't give a shit what you're playing. As long as you got the controller in your hand and the fucking headphones on with the stupid bunny ears, you'll be all right. That's what this new generation wants to see, you know? Sick bastards.
Weird little fucks. They don't even
Yeah.
have those games, but they want to watch it. It's weird. What else is new?
I don't know. I don't know. You tell me, damn it.
Don't get boring here.
I'm not. I was fucking just thinking, you know. We gave you real
I'm
good
saving.
mob content, damn
I'm
it.
saving all my good conversation for tonight, so we can't talk about anything.
Oh, so now it's my fault now. Yeah. Now we can't talk about it. So what the hell you want me to
No,
talk
I'm just
about?
kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a nice dark sunset
I'm
in
sure
the
you're there to help her behind the scenes. Yeah. Hold on.
It's a cold, dark night in the
Okay.
ghetto right now.
Do you have
Probably
your
still
ID?
sunny over there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Show me your ID.
My mom's like my kid. She said she's going to Walgreens. I had to make sure she had her ID.
Smokey, make sure you're there to help her behind the scenes. I'm going to
Oh
sleep.
yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're not going to sleep. Anyway, I gave you managing moderator status on my
Oh,
chat.
nice. Oh, thank you, baby.
You know who else
That's right.
told
I'm
me
gonna
good luck
block
today?
everybody.
You know
Huh?
who told me? Oh, that's
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
hating-ass
Bad
shit.
joke. Bad joke.
You know
bad
who
joke.
gave me? You know who
What?
gave me blessings and good luck today?
I saw that.
Edwin.
In the
You
chat. I saw
motherfuckers
that.
better stop talking about Edwin.
I keep trying
And
to
I'm
tell them.
not
They
gonna
don't want to
keep
listen.
saying it.
Yeah. No,
I'm
they
not
hate
gonna
on the
say
man.
it. Don't talk. If you come in my chat talking shit about Edwin tonight, anybody, I'm gonna
He was
put
the
you on a
first
timeout
person
for
in
30
there.
seconds. Yeah, Edwin was the first person.
Giving blessings too, man. Spreading good shit.
Oh yeah, Ed, can you drop the? I don't even know how to drop a link, David Lopez. I am so YouTube illiterate.
Oh, I got the link. I've been dropping
But
it
no.
every night. Hold on, let me drop it
And
again.
I heard you say yesterday. I heard
did I
you
say?
say yesterday that Edwin gives me blessings because of you. Edwin been giving me blessings for like 2 years.
Nah.
Yes,
I don't
he was
ever
giving
remember
me
that
blessings
shit.
in Angel's chat. He was giving
Nah,
me
man.
roses and blessings. Yes.
I don't remember that. You never said that. I never saw it.
You
The
sound like a fucking hater.
I got it. In fact, you got it because of me. Without me, you personally.
Actually, without me, you would have never got them. Before you learn to walk, you have to crawl. Okay.
Every wise guy skull around would take a piece of. I don't know. You saw that movie, right?
I don't know, what was it?
That was Casino. You never saw that? Joe Pesci?
Yeah, I've seen it like a million times.
So how you not know that scene, man?
I haven't seen it in a lot of years, but I've seen it a
When
million
Desi
times.
pulls up to you, he's like, you're going around my head saying I'm bringing heat on you? Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
you
yeah,
ever
yeah.
go over my head again. Yeah.
He said, don't you ever fucking go over my head again. Just saying. Yeah, so what else is new? What else been going on? Is it really 2:15?
Is it what? Yeah.
Is it really 2:15? Well, 5:15, whatever.
Yeah, it's sunset over here now. It's fucking dark and cold. The sun's probably still
Steve,
shining over there.
Steve, more like senile. I just find him annoying. Hope all is good with you. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know, Steve. It might not be. I'm really
that's
nervous.
what I wanted to do. I wanted to listen to some fucking Edwin. You want to listen to Big?
Oh, yeah, go to it. And we're not going to keep talking about Edwin, talking shit about Edwin in this chat.
Well, Edwin is a fence rider at times. Internet is forever. Just like I made the wrong decision at first to support pizza. I know that was my biggest mistake, but admit it. God bless you, Trent. See, that takes an honest man.
Dude, you know what I just realized?
What?
On BK's avatar. Put it up on the screen. Put up his comment.
Off the kill road. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I thought it was like a Zimbabwe flag or some shit at first. I don't know what the fuck it was. With the red and the yellow and the green.
Yeah, I saw Arthur. Oh, have you guys seen that movie? You guys have seen Shotters, right? No, yes.
Everybody's what? Seen Shotters?
Yeah. Why did you say it like that?
Shotters? Shut up! You know?
Stop.
What? More fire from the river. Pop, 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 pop.
You're giving me secondhand embarrassment. Stop it.
That's how we,
Oh, and Belly, you know the dude who plays Ox and Belly? I didn't know he died in a car accident.
Yeah. He did? He died in a car accident?
In 2019.
Really?
Where have we been?
Lennox?
Yeah.
Lennox.
Yeah, he died in a car. I didn't even know he was a rapper. He died in a car accident in 2019. That's crazy. Man. That's really crazy. He was a good actor.
You know, another Jamaican guy, at the end of Hail Mary by Tupac Shakur. You know that song, Hail Mary?
Yeah,
we know. Got the Jamaican guy at the end, like, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. He died in a car accident, too.
That wasn't him? I think that's him.
Who? That wasn't Lennox. He called himself Prince Ital Joe.
Oh. This guy was it. Oh, no. It wasn't him. I think it was Jay-Z or Nas. Matter of fact, yeah, it was Nas and Jay-Z. He was in their video.
Damn.
Yeah, I think so. Steve, one of our people. Seriously, you always want. Oh, you're one of my favorite. Yeah, Steve's one of my favorite people on here too. Even like ahead of Ben Smoke.
What? He is annoying, honestly, bro. I'm cautiously optimistic about. Damn it! You leave Edwin alone.
You bastards!
You sick bastards! All the years. I don't even know what she's up to lately. I'm sure it ain't nothing good.
Yeah, probably not. Nothing good for us.
No, not at all. And a merry band of shitheads is still up to their old tricks.
But then again, as long as she's not mentioning you or like shoveling shit on your show, who cares?
She's shoveling the shit over here by promoting the scumbags and having them around this community, introducing them to this community. Yet again, another shithead.
We are not in this. We are not a part of this community. This is a family channel.
This is a family channel. Yes, we just had a nice, wholesome conversation earlier. That was wholesome, all right. I don't think the lady appreciated my cursing. That's how wholesome the show was.
Her channel is a family channel too, a family attacker channel, but it's still a family channel if you think about it.
Word.
Just throwing that out there.
This will be respected.
Do not. I repeat.
Oh yeah. Then he said, "I will try not to repeat." Let me say it again. Like fuck.
Please stop it.
He'd be a good orator if he just stopped that with that repeating shit. He'd be like Martin Luther King, man.
Yeah, probably. You know what?
Huh?
I'm gonna apply an inter. Sorry, I read something. I'm gonna apply an interview to be like a radio personality.
Who you?
Yeah.
You should, yeah. And then fucking hire me to do something with you. I don't know. Let me be a fucking manager or something. I'll work behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah,
And you
because you
work
can't
for
curse
fucking
on the
Hot
radio.
97 somewhere or fucking what do you got out there? Fucking
I don't
the
even know what
beat. You
Vegas
got the
has.
beat? 92.3
Uh,
the beat, some shit.
I
You
don't
know?
know. I don't know what Vegas has because I don't listen to the radio, but I know for sure that I have a radio voice.
Yes, you do. Yeah. If Angela Yee could do it, you could definitely do it. And you better take me along for the ride too, all right? I'm gonna be like Ike Turner and you're gonna be like Tina. And you're gonna sing the song the way I told you to sing it, anime. And huh? Are you there? God damn it. You see? Can't talk to the girls like that. They don't like that shit, you know. They don't want to hear that. Works for everybody else, you know. Now she's upset, see? I didn't mean it. All right. I'm sorry. Rolling down the river, rolling, rolling, rolling down the
Hey, am I
river.
back?
Oh yeah, you're back. Hey baby.
Oh,
I'm
sorry, my
sorry,
mom
all
was
right?
calling. See,
Oh,
I told you she can't do anything without me. I'm her mother.
well, that's your
Anyway,
fault. You don't believe that she saw
it's
Tupac
my
Shakur
fault that I'm my mother's. I have to be my mother's mother. Got it. Got
because
it.
you don't believe her. If you
My
would have
fault that my
believed
mother's
her
childish. Got it.
when she told you she saw Tupac Shakur, you should have believed her. Maybe things would be different.
Scott, I'm going. What time is it?
What up, Furbo? It's
9
5:21 on the
p.m.
east side.
Eastern
Yeah,
Standard Time.
yeah,
If you on
9
the
p.m.
west side,
Yeah,
it's 6 o'clock.
right. That's right. She's going prime time.
Affordable.
Maybe she has gas. You talking about?
No, I only ate like 5 hot fries and then I had to stop because they were spicy. I know,
What
I'm
up,
very
Scott?
childish. Can't help it. What the hell is this snowfall in the background?
It's cold out here. It's wintertime. It's the holiday season. It's fucking December. Get into the holiday spirit. All right. You
Put
look
up
at
the
it and put
Merlino
fucking lights
Grinch.
up and little ribbons and shit.
No, put up the Merlino Grinch background.
For old time's sake. Yeah, why
Yeah, I
not?
like that one. He looks just like him.
He does, right? Yeah,
He dresses real nice though.
motherfucker. He dresses real nice, you think?
Who, Merlino? Yeah, he does.
You like
His swag.
silk hoodies?
Yeah, he dresses nice. You can't deny that.
You like Louis and Gucci, huh? You like
I actually
Balenciaga?
I don't like it, but he makes it work. It looks nice on him.
I never knew this. You had a thing for Merlino, huh?
No, he just dresses nice. Oh, and he
Uh-huh.
curses a lot. I like that, but
Oh, you like that?
yeah, he curses at like every sentence he says.
Yeah.
It has to have a curse word in it. Love
So
it.
when you're sitting in the country club around the rich folks, you think that's appropriate, huh? You like
Yeah, fuck yes.
yeah? Damn it,
Lefty,
man.
Lefty's here.
We'll have to teach you some friggin' etiquette.
Where do you guys see Lefty? Oh, hey Lefty.
He's right there.
Fuck the cold. That's what I'm saying.
Who
No,
wants
but it's
a
actually
coupon?
it's really cold here. Like and I don't even know what the temperature is, but it's cold. I'm tired of it already.
How cold?
Probably like in
You
the
think
50s.
60 degrees. How much?
Probably like in the 55, 60.
Shit. That's fucking great over here.
Yeah, it's terrible here. It's like always too
It's
hot
even
or
worse
too
over
cold.
here.
There's no in between. The temperature just dropped out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, you're in the desert. Right now, it's 37 degrees over here.
Oh, check Vegas.
Let me see. Damn it. Sweet home Alabama.
Mama, I'm coming home to you.
It says
That was a good
57
movie.
degrees over there. Oh my God. But it's going to be a low of 40. All
Oh
right.
my, when is
That's
that?
our high is 40 over here, right? You're crying about 57 degrees. It's
Yes,
cold.
it's freezing. I
Oh
walked
my
outside, almost
God.
dropped dead.
I was born in the cold, man. 57 degrees ain't shit. I shower outside in 57 degrees weather, man.
That's
I,
crazy.
I put ice water on my balls.
I be turning on the heater. That's how cold I am. I can't take it.
Well, yeah, well, a little heat. Yeah, why not?
I gotta get some iron pills. Who wants a coupon for a cheesesteak, motherfucker? Me.
It's like that Gucci handbags.
He had a Gucci handbag?
I'm sure he's got a man purse. Doesn't he have a man purse?
Fuck no.
Merlino's got a man purse. I
Maybe
think.
Snuff. I don't know about. I don't think Merlino.
Snuff? Snuff's got a little fanny pack. Oh, Joel. It's made by Coach, Joel. It's not Gucci, Joel. Listen, motherfucker, it's free. Just wear it, all right? It's swag. Damn it, Joel.
Oh my god. Okay, back the
I'm
fuck
wearing
up.
Hugo Boss, Joel.
Puppy,
You're
not
wearing
coming in.
Gucci. Huh?
Who's wearing Hugo Boss?
Fucking Snuff wears Hugo Boss shirts, and Merlino's
So does,
wearing Louis and Gucci.
So does I'm coming, baby girl. So does the other guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know.
What up, Dwayne?
Oh yeah, what was Carmine shows about? Like I turned it on last night, and that's when I felt like I fell asleep to him and Howie's voice. Weird. It was just soothing.
Oh yeah, you fell asleep to the soothing voice, huh?
Yeah, Howie's. It's like it's soothing.
No, El shithead in Miami. I guess they found some paperwork. I guess in prison he had a boyfriend or something.
What?
And, yeah, he identified as a one of those, and then
bullshit.
Yeah, they found out some other shit. Yeah, I don't know the details of it, but yeah, that was the gist of it.
For a heads up, everybody in the chat, I love you guys all to death. I believe in free speech, right? But I'm not talking about him on my show.
All right, good. Nor should you. You got nothing to do with
I don't want to.
anyway.
I don't want to hear shit about him, and I don't want to read nothing about him in the fucking chat.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to do with nothing anyway. So yeah,
I don't want nothing about nothing.
Yeah. Good.
Because I feel like the moment somebody says something, and then he says something, and then I'm gonna crash out, and then my YouTube career is over already. So we're not talking about it.
No, you just do your thing and talk about what you want to talk about.
Somebody wants me
You
to
might
sell
get
my
your
book.
own genre. You know what I'm saying? You might build your own genre out of nowhere. Just do what you want, man. Talk about what you want to talk about. Whatever interests you in pop culture, whatever the fuck.
Pop
and
culture.
You might have your own. You might have your own viewers. You know.
Pop culture is insane.
Whatever the fuck, you know what I mean. The
At
shit
the age
going
of
on with
33,
Krishan Rock is crazy with Blueface and all that shit. You should be on that shit. You should be on that Krishan Rock shit every day because you're from the West Side too. You should be talking that Crip shit and
Krishan
all
is
that
like
shit.
she's from somewhere different. Where the hell is she from? Baltimore.
She's from Baltimore, but she claiming West Side, man. And now she's rolling with the Bloods.
Oh yeah, they said
the MLB, the real Bloods.
like they said she's you know.
She's what?
She's got a price on her head. Whatever.
Oh yeah, because she dissed the Crips, so now she turned on him. So now they say there's a bounty on her head now.
I
They're gonna
don't
rob
believe
her.
that, but
I think they just want to rob her. I think. But
she ain't got no money.
no, she's walking around with $500,000 in jewelry on her neck.
How you gonna rob a broke bitch? That's crazy.
No, she got money. She got money compared to what they got. If she got $200,000 to $500,000 on her fucking neck and wrist, I mean,
hold on.
I hope Nitta's gonna sing on her show. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Free speech, that's right, man. Christian Dior.
Come on, puppies. Yeah, no. How you gonna rob a broke bitch? That's crazy.
Stop saying she's broke, all right? She's living in a fucking mansion. All right, she living in a
She
mansion.
don't have no house.
Yeah, but she's homeless, but she's rich homeless. She don't own those mansions.
What the fuck is
she's always in a fucking mansion somewhere, regardless. All right, in a fucking expensive exotic sports car.
She's always at a hotel.
All right, she's with a fucking Lamborghini downstairs. All right,
she don't have no car.
Well, then she could pawn off that fucking jewelry she got that's worth $500,000.
What's
Probably
wrong?
get $250,000 out of it.
She ain't got no house. She ain't got no car. We got more than her.
I think she got kicked off that show too.
Oh yeah, baddies.
Yeah, I think she got kicked off the show for something. I think
Because
she's
she
trying
was
to kill
sick.
somebody. So. Huh?
Okay, she didn't try to. I think because she's always arguing with her sister.
Oh, that's another thing. Holy shit, you should be all over this.
What?
She had her the kid that she just had that has the alcohol syndrome shit.
Yeah, but it might be Blueface's baby or it might be her
No,
ex-boyfriend
it's the
Ronnie's
other
baby,
guy,
but
and
she
she
had
had him
Ronnie
killed.
killed.
Yeah, she had
Yeah,
him killed.
whatever. That's late. You're late. I've been knowing about that.
No, but you're not making a big fucking deal about it. You better talk about that. She had this guy killed. She's gonna go down for that. They're investigating her. Believe it or not, I'm telling you, they're investigating her. She's going
Our
down for that.
genre is not interested in Krishan Rock. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Krishan Rock is.
No, but you want but you don't want to be a part of this genre. You want to fucking do your own thing, man.
It's
Don't be
too
a part
late.
of this genre.
It's too late. I'm
Too
already
late.
a part
We
of
didn't
it.
even fucking
I'm
start yet.
already entrenched.
Well,
I've been here since its inception. It's too late.
Inception. Well,
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to save you, man. You need Edwin to bless you again or something, man. I don't know. You trying to go with
Me?
the devil? Yeah, you trying to get into the devil's business.
Who the hell is the devil? Krishan Rock is the damn devil. You not
Yes,
seen
she
that
is.
bitch lately?
Yeah, it's a shame too because she was so
She
pretty.
said everybody that
usually.
talks about her kid ends up dead.
Yeah, and the way she said it, you see in her face, the way her eyes got all like I don't know. I saw the Eileen Warnos in her fucking eyes. She got that same type of shit going on in her fucking head.
I thought Eileen Warnos ended up being innocent.
Well, ended up being innocent. They put her in a fucking gurney and fucking executed her in 2002.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong lady. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta drop the link. Hold on. Taton.
Who's visiting us?
You mind your business.
You
Need a baby.
untrench yourself. He's right. It's a shithole of a place. Use your pulpit to preach the word.
Use your pulpit to preach the word of God. She what?
Yeah, I'm a little lost.
She world, according to Nita Bitty Baby.
I think he means the world.
To preach the word of the world.
I don't
Preach the word of the world, huh? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're gonna have just some open dialogue about whatever you guys want to talk about, just not him.
You gonna bring the pirate on for the interview, you said?
Yeah, next week.
Good.
I told him he needs to come on my channel. Another Fatball Italian, you better be there.
He's not even here right now. The guy hardly shows up. He popped up in here earlier.
He was here, yeah. He was here like when the show first started.
Well, he's got a whole crazy schedule. I don't know what the hell he's doing, man.
He's living his life off of the internet to the fullest.
Living his life.
To the fullest.
Living life, boy. OCN is going to relaunch tonight. Hopefully, I guess maybe time will tell. Wow. So Crypto Nostra is relaunching tonight, and I'm going to get fucked out of this whole thing, man. I'm not going to be a part of it.
What the hell is Crypto Nostra?
That's what Dom Sakali, that's Dom Sakali's crypto coin. So you got to invest, and then it goes up one day, like 2 months later, you cash out, and then it tanks, and that's it. It's a pump and dump. So you got to get in early, like
wouldn't
right
trust
now.
anybody who was in the mob with my goddamn money.
If you look, it's a good pump and dump. Look, he said somebody put in $1,000 and they made 75,000 before the fucking stock tanked.
He's lying.
No,
I don't
somebody
trust him.
made it. But if you try to sell, they call you like, "Don't sell. Wait, I have investors. I'm not ready yet. Wait, give it 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks, and I promise you, you will see a return on your investment." And then 2 weeks goes by. If you didn't fucking sell that day, and then the stock tanked, he made his money. And his people made their money, and you got fucked. So if you're gonna buy it, buy it. I'm not telling you not to buy it, but when that stock goes up, you better fucking sell that day. Even if he calls you, don't let him fucking talk you out of it.
I've never watched a Dom Sakali show.
Wow. Well, you need to.
No. I don't like the sound of his voice.
Wow. I take that as an insult.
There's people that have like soothing voices, and there's people that have like funny, like upbeat, like, oh, this is entertaining voices. Not him. I don't like
But
it.
you listen to my show. My voice sounds like shit.
Yeah, like upbeat and entertaining.
Oh, thank
Howie
you,
and
baby.
common sense.
Yeah.
Relaxing and calming. Frank, relaxing and calming.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Frank, relaxing and calming. Calming. Calming?
Yeah,
Calming.
shut up.
I don't know. What the fuck?
Are you making fun of my black
No,
accent?
I'm
That's
trying to
crazy.
talk normal. I'm trying to talk normal. Maybe I'm saying
you're
it wrong.
making fun of my black accent.
No.
I don't like
You
it.
just don't know
Oh,
West
you know
Side
what?
shit. I'm trying to talk like that, cuh.
I
Don't
got
be a
my daughter
mark.
an Apple Pen for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I wrapped it and I put it under the tree. And then she points the other day and she goes, "That's an Apple Pen." I'm like,
Oh,
"How do
she
you
knew
know?"
right away.
And I was like, "No, it's
The
not."
eyeball.
And she's like, "It is. I can tell by the shape of it."
Damn.
But it could be anything. It could be like a bracelet or something. She doesn't.
You don't know how to rap good. You know how to rap?
Yeah, I
You
wrap.
know how to do
My
that?
presents
Yeah.
look immaculate. Okay.
You're a good
But
gift
she's
rapper.
like, yeah, that's the box is the shape of an Apple Pen. And I'm like, how do you know? When did you ever see an Apple Pen in a box before? And she said, I saw somebody unboxing one on YouTube. That pissed me off so bad.
Wait a minute. What's an Apple Pen?
You know the little Apple Pencil? It's like a stylus pen. You use it for your iPad.
That's a gift?
Yeah, she wants it. She's gonna use it to draw and whatever the fuck she's gonna do with it.
Oh, it's a special kind of one.
Yeah, it like works on your app, your iPhone or your
Yeah.
iPad, and she can draw and like write and I don't know why she can't use her finger, but whatever. None of my business. She wants it. So yeah, there's that. And then she's like, "Oh yeah, that one, that's a Barbie." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
So
man.
I'm not gonna wrap any more Christmas presents.
Yeah, next year just put the shit under the tree. Like, hey, there you go. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I know Christmas is 3 weeks away, but you want to be a little smart ass, right? So you can look at it for 3 weeks until it's time.
I'm just like, I'm gonna put it there, and we're gonna like, I just put it there, and I'm like, you know what? The rest of them, I'm gonna make sure I wait until like the day before, like the night they fall asleep before Christmas, and then I'll
Are you
wrap
still
them and
doing
put them
that
in the
tradition where you I think last year you said you put like dust or some shit or like sand on the fucking table on the floor to make it look like little Christmas elves came by?
Oh, the elf on the shelf thing? No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna go check the mail in the mail. No, I'm not doing that elf on the shelf shit this year. 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, I think I did it like 2 years in a row or 3 years, and 2 years. I'm kind of tired of it. It's like it takes a lot of work to do elf on the shelf.
You gotta get the Snoop Dogg elf. They got a Snoop Dogg elf one.
Yeah, I know. Smoking a blunt, but
Yeah.
no. And my daughter always goes, "Did it really do that, or was it you?" Like, okay, you're being a fucking asshole.
Oh,
You know
see?
it was me. You know
Yeah,
it was
so
me.
now she don't believe in Santa. So you might as well just say, hey, you know what? No Christmas this year. How about that?
Yeah, so now, I mean, yeah, every year she goes, "Did Santa really give me these gifts, or was it you?"
Yeah, you don't want to believe in Santa no more?
I always
We'll teach
tell her, like, I'm broke. How would I get you any of these gifts?
Good point. So she's sitting there thinking like, wow.
Yeah,
Santa is
she's
real.
probably thinking like, yeah, that's true because I asked her for a bag of chips yesterday and she couldn't afford it, so she can't buy any Christmas gifts. That's what she's thinking in her head.
Yeah. Good.
Just
She
saying.
still believes in Santa. Good.
Or probably she believes it's her dad.
Shit.
So yeah, there's that.
Good.
Anyway, what else goes on? What are you guys all doing for Christmas? Tupac will be discussed.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. The history. She's gonna have her mom on the show to talk about it. The time she saw Tupac Shakur with the Outlaw Immortals of Dula back in '93 and '94. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. See.
Oh, okay, you guys can hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna say no Tupac talk on my show, but then I heard something like a night or two ago about Tupac, and I was gonna discuss it on my show.
Good.
But we're not gonna discuss it we're not gonna discuss it in depth, or we go into the whole on September 9th or whatever.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
We're not
September
doing that.
7th.
Whatever. We ain't doing that shit.
Don't be mad because your birthday's on September 11th.
I've learned from your mistakes. We're not talking.
Wow.
We're not talking about.
I live with my mistakes every day. All right.
Yeah, we know.
As you can see with my views right now, I live with my mistakes every day.
How many people you got in here?
51.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Especially for the
Thank you.
afternoon.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
it's not even the afternoon where you guys are.
Some
Who in the
people will say
afternoon?
I'm gonna lose it.
Who would say that?
I don't know. These are,
Name
they
two
would say
people.
these are pitiful numbers. They would say, I
That's what
appreciate
they
these
said?
viewers watch. That's what
Oh
some
my
people would
god.
think.
Wow, that's crazy.
You're gonna do good tonight, baby.
Well, if I
Jackie,
don't,
what up, man?
if I don't, I'm gonna keep jumping from genre to genre and making content about it until you know, until I find the one.
Yeah. Who else is? I don't know. You got to find a famous girl to call out for her bullshit. I don't know.
Can you open the gate for me? Thank you. I'm not gonna be calling out any famous people. They got money and I'm broke. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but that's what these content creators do, man. They fake it till they make it. Get you a nice little
Yeah,
background
if
and
I
shit.
recall, that's how some
Yeah.
people came into our community, and it was so mad annoying.
Yeah.
It was
They all
like,
did.
ugh, terrible.
Fake it till they make it.
It was like, you know what's crazy? I'm not talking shit about the guy, but where the fuck is Nikki Blade? He dropped this maniac off in this fucking genre, and then he leaves. What the
What do
fuck
you
is
want
that
him to do
about?
now? Look, I
We're
wish this
stuck with
guy
this.
never knew about this community,
We're
man.
stuck
I've
with
thought
this
about this.
maniac, and he's all over here living his best life somewhere else.
Like, we got the worst luck. I got the worst luck coming into this community. Out of all the communities, to get involved with, and
But you know it's
Sure.
crazy? I was actually it was like starting in this community when mob stuff was actually discussed. I was actually very entertained, and then boom, the drama started.
No, it
That's
was
crazy.
fun back then. But you got an asshole
Yeah,
like
like
this and a few other animals,
everybody throwing out like their theories and their, it was good. It was nice.
Yeah.
Now, nothing. Big zero.
Oh, now Dom Sakali's looking for me now. Gunsmoke, I've
Why?
heard about you talking that shit. I know about you. You went to the feast. I heard about you. Come see me, tough guy. Say it to my face.
Oh my god. He doesn't talk like that. Does he really?
I will fuck you up and knock your fucking head off your head. I promise you. Come down here. And Hootie, if you think you're such an imposing figure, come down here.
That's what he says about Hootie. Wait a minute.
Well, now
Is
they're
Dom,
good now. But
yeah.
he did say that.
I was gonna say, is Dom Sakali a cooperator? But kind of, he's telling mob stories on here. He kind of has to be, huh?
Is he a flopper?
A cooperator.
Oh, you called him a
but
flopper.
But then I said, no.
Is he a flopper?
In order to be here, what?
That's what you said. You called him a flopper.
I said cooperator.
I heard flopper.
That's what you wanted to hear. But I said he has to be if he's on here telling mob stories, because
Yeah.
Because I mean, Joey Merlino's on here, but he's not telling mob stories.
Yeah, no, he was a captain actually. I think in the Bananos. And he killed about 6 or 7 people, and then conspired to kill about 10 others.
Seriously, are you lying? Or are you?
No, I'm serious. And then he rapped about it, and then was bragging about the bodies he got. Yeah. No,
he
that's
rapped
real shit.
about it.
Yeah, he rapped about it.
No.
He's like, I killed 6 people. I'll do it again. And if you push me to the edge, I won't repent. And then, he was like,
no, he didn't.
I swear to God, it's on his channel, I think, still. Yeah. It's a cappella, too. There's no beat.
What?
It's a cappella.
Why?
We played it on the show tonight, one night.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why? Because,
Yeah, what
he's
the hell?
gangsta, yo. That was
That's
gangsta.
wild. Like, why was he rapping? I am so.
He's from that early 90s generation with Vanilla Ice and shit, like, go ninja, go. You know that bullshit?
Oh, God. Yeah, he used to rap. That was some funny shit. He killed 3 people, not 6.
No, he said he claimed 6 or 7, and then he's like, and then one night he was on a rant And he's like, I'm responsible for almost like 10, 15 minutes. Don't fuck with me. You know, he's like, don't do it. I would advise you. That wouldn't be wise. You know, he was doing that shit.
What does he say? What? So you're oh, God, Jesus.
Huh?
You're threatening to kill more people? That's what you're saying? He's threatening to unalive more
Well,
people?
you know, he's upset with a
Oh,
few
he's
people.
saying, but he's saying he's not gonna do it. He's gonna set it up. Is that what he's saying?
Well, you know, he's saying, he's like, come down here. I'll bring young men. I'll come by myself, Joey. It's all about Joey Molino and this and that, and Nadeau. He hates Nadeau. You know, he wants
Danny
to whack
Green,
out Nadeau.
yes. 6 p.m. on the west side, 9 p.m. Eastern
Side.
Standard Time. Sal's bodyguard. Jesus.
Yeah, good guy. He
What
got
the
his
fuck
job
happened?
back.
I know he pulled the trigger on 3. Jesus. He wants
He
to
pulled the trigger
what?
on. He wants to. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Why?
Jeff, come down here, Jeff.
What did Jeff do to him? Jeff didn't do anything to anybody in this community.
He does a few shows that he doesn't like. Yeah.
Jeff did.
What the fuck? Hold on. I'm
anything.
sorry. Hold on. I thought I kept hearing people like arguing outside or some shit.
That would have been good content.
Yeah.
My client did not go crazy. He will be back soon. Please don't bring him back here.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he needs some time away. I don't want to see him for like another year or so until he's in a good
I don't
place.
want to see him in this genre.
I want to see him improve.
Ever. Yeah. No, I don't want him in this genre ever again.
Next time I see him, he better have on a suit, a full fucking mouth of teeth, and you know, a good disposition
Jeff
about
threw
it.
the first sucker. What the fuck did Jeff do to Dom Sakali? What did he do?
Jeff threw his first sucker punch. I don't know. I'm sure Jeff did a show, and then Sakali got mad. Like, Jeff, you got your information wrong. I don't know who you've been talking to, but Jeff, if you got a problem, Jeff, come see me, Jeff. Or maybe I'll see you someday, Jeff. Who knows? You know, he's not fucking
That's
around.
insane.
That guy. Are you guys getting
Dom
that fucking
Sakali?
coin or
Yeah.
what? Somebody
No.
give me some of that Crypto
Fuck no.
Nostra.
I
I
gotta
need
wait
some.
for
I need 1,000 shares in Crypto Nostra, please, man. Somebody help out. It ain't worth shit. What is it worth? A penny of a penny? A penny on a penny. That's what it's worth.
They're not even making pennies anymore.
I know. And I'm fucked up because I just gave a whole bunch of fucking pennies to the bank.
I just gave them to my mom. What she's doing with them, I don't know.
You saved that shit now. Now those are going to be collector items in 20, 30 years. You're going to have assholes at these conventions like, well, nice penny, man.
The pirate guy?
Yeah.
The pirate guy, he's a numismatist.
A numismatist?
Yeah.
And what's that, a coin
He collects
guy?
rare money and coins. Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah, he has a wheat penny from like 18 something.
Yeah.
Now,
Must be nice.
Oh yeah,
huh?
did I tell you guys about our company? They sold it. So now we're not gonna have a job in 3 weeks. This is so sad.
So the gas station shutting down?
They sold it to 7-Eleven.
Damn.
Well, it's gonna be 7-Eleven.
Well, you're leaving anyway, so what do you give a shit?
I wanted to work there 3 days a week.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
On the side,
yeah, the new manager might not let me.
Yeah. No, sorry, you're not Pakistani. Go away.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, and then they're letting go of all the managers.
Yeah,
but
of course.
They said the rest of us can interview for our job at the end of December.
Oh,
what the fuck do I look like interviewing for a job I already have? That's crazy. I might do it though.
I'm sure you'll get it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have better snacks over there.
7-Eleven?
Yeah, they'll have better snacks. Maybe get some
Probably
Slurpee. Slurpee, yeah.
Yeah, like
get you a Coca-Cola Slurpee.
Yeah, those used to be my favorite.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
When I still lived in California, we lived next door to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Those were my favorite. You're not black enough to work there. What?
That's true.
At 7-Eleven?
No, they got all types of groovy chicks working at 7-Eleven. They got some groovy chick. She's got like a bullnose ring, but she looks like one of those punk rock hot chicks. She works there. She's
The
been
bitch
working
you
there for
posted
years too.
that looks like the voodoo doll? What the fuck are you
She
talking
looks
about?
like a voodoo doll. Yeah.
The one you
Hot
posted the
little
other day?
voodoo doll. No. What the fuck? What?
Oh, I thought that's the one you're saying.
No, I'm talking about some chick that works at 7-Eleven. She looked like a voodoo doll now that I think about it, but she's kind of cute. She
Free
got mental
ARF.
problems.
No, don't free him. He's a fucking dumbass. Keep him in prison.
I've seen him do it.
Yeah, like, yeah. You're admitting to crimes. You're admitting to seeing people do crimes. Keep his ass in jail. He's gonna get the whole gang locked up.
They put him under the jail too, man. That motherfucker, you never heard from him again. Not one jail call, not one motherfucking letter, not nothing, man. They put him under the jail. He was bragging about
crazy.
kidnappings, murders, and all types of shit.
What murders?
What murder? Marky Mark said he needed a bodyguard. Huh?
What the fuck does Marky Mark have to do with this?
I don't know. I guess he's
And what's all
Sal's
this
bodyguards
Marky Mark
offering his
drama?
services.
Oh yeah, did
Huh?
you guys see? Okay, I don't know if you guys heard this the other night, right?
What?
So Jim Terry, he's on Angel's channel, right? I don't know what night this was. Maybe it was.
Shit.
This was like a couple days ago. But anyway, he's telling, like, they're saying something about concussions, and then he goes, "Yeah, I got a concussion. I fought this guy," and then he says the guy's name, and it was a boxer, right? And he goes, "Yeah, we fought, blah blah blah." But he's like throwing jabs at Silo. Did you not? Am I the only one? No? Okay. I guess
I think
yes.
you're the only one. Sorry, I was on mute.
I said, am I the only one that heard that?
Yeah, because I didn't hear what you just said.
I
so
think
I don't know.
but after I seen it and I thought the exact same thing. I don't know if it was Redzilla. Somebody posted about it and I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy.
What did he say?
He was like, yeah, I got a concussion before I fought this boxer named whatever he said the boxer's name. And then he said, "You guys know him?" And then Silo's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I fought him, blah blah blah." But he's like kind of doing that shit that Silo used to do.
And this was JT doing this?
Yeah, and Silo like, yeah. But he's really
So maybe
making
they're
fun
both
of him.
punch drunk. Maybe they got both tuned up one day and fucking made them dumb. That's why they talk like that.
He's making an ass out of Silo. He's making his ass out of Silo right in front of his face.
Good. And you know what's going to happen? Yeah. Oh, he's not going to say shit. It's going to build up. He's letting it build up. See, it's building up inside of him. And one day his fucking pride and ego is going to fucking, step up out of whack. And he's going to be like, hey, wait a minute. You know what, Angel? I'm not dealing with this bullshit. You know what? I'm out of here. And she's going to be like, wait, what? No, Jim's just joking. No, I'm sick of it. And then he's like, I've been waiting a year to tell this guy, fuck off. You know what?
No.
Fuck you then. Fuck you.
What happened to Tommy Real Deal was not.
No, that's not cool, you know?
Because I remember before, like when Memron was like, fuck Tommy Real Deal and fuck Carol and fuck Silo. And now, look.
And now look, yeah. And then she always has an excuse or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Meanwhile, there's a screenshot. She's like, I don't give a fuck about Real Deal or anybody right now or some shit.
Yeah, she said, what
Great
did she say? Basically, she said, she didn't even say anybody. She said, I could give a fuck about Real Deal. Like, but that's like how she said it. Like, she didn't try to clean it up. Like, I don't care about anybody right now. No, she said, I don't give a fuck. She's an asshole.
Yeah, and that's her true feelings, you know? Poor Real Deal.
She only gives a fuck about herself.
Real Deal thinks she's, supporting the right people over there, you know?
And you know what's crazy?
Huh?
When this all happened, Silo didn't say anything to like support Real Deal or stick up for him. But, like for like the last 2 years, every day he's saying, yeah, I was on the phone with Tommy earlier. Tommy in general, today. This is supposed to be your good friend. You talk to him all the time on the phone, but you didn't stand up for him.
Wow.
That's weird.
I didn't know that. Wow.
With friends like that. Who
Yeah.
needs fucking enemies?
There are no friends over there. They're all playing
Yeah,
each
like,
other.
oh yeah, I
Huh?
talked to Tommy. Tommy went to I talked to Tommy. He's in the hospital, but he's doing okay. Like, these are the type of updates you're giving us about this guy, which means you talk to him on a daily basis. You guys are on the phone for hours. He's on the phone with your girlfriend for hours. You guys are actually friends, and that's what you do. You just, Gunsmoke, if they're ever trashing me so bad somewhere and you don't stick up for me, oh yeah, like that time on Angel Show when she was saying, "Fuck itty bitty bitch." Yeah, if you didn't stick up for me, I'd probably not be friends with you.
But I did, didn't I?
Kinda.
What do you mean,
You didn't.
kinda? That's why I went on
You,
the show that night.
you should have called her a bitch, but you did good
Oh
enough.
my god,
I'm just
I did
kidding.
good enough. It's never good enough. See, I should just mind
I'm
my
just
fucking
kidding.
business. That's what I should have did.
Silo doesn't support anyone. He's a chicken shit, but he's a team player. LOL. I'm on deck after Wyatt Earp. Oh yeah, you know what Justy said the other day? She's like, "Wyatt, you're mine." Ew.
You're
That was the first thing that
mine.
came to my mind. Ew.
Yeah, she's yeah.
I'm
She
glad you
owns
guys got
people, you know.
divorced. I'm glad you got divorced. You guys got divorced. Jesus.
You're mine now. You're mine. You bloody bastard.
Yeah, I
Everything
swear.
except parking. What does that mean?
Trying to say we can't drive, we can't park. So what you're trying to say?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I'm going to drive my client to have a meeting with Mark about a multi-million-dollar construction project. Damn.
I'm where Mousy lives from Merlino Crew. I want to see Silo do the robot. I don't want to see Silo at all.
Oh, he's in Philly? You want to
I
see
don't want
Salad
to.
to the robot? Let's get down, y'all. Come on, let's groove tonight. Vroom, vroom.
Seeing him with the camera on
Yeah.
versus just his avatar, it's a lot scarier.
It's shocking, right?
Yeah.
The head is just like a big meathead. It's like a cartoon, right?
Yeah, the chest and everything too. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's really
a
top
character, man.
heavy.
Yeah, he's a character.
Basta.
Silo departing line with Angel. Basta. I'm out of here. I'm out. Have a good night. Don't
Someone's got
leave.
balls in the handbag. Oh. Can't
Someone's
stop
got
lying.
Silo's
Feels
balls in there.
so good.
Where's my balls? Can't stop lying. It feels so good. Oh Jesus, fuck.
Take that off the screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yo, walk into
I could
Joey's
watch
cheesesteak
Joey's cheesesteak drop in about 8 minutes. I'm about
and
a
go
4
live and
block walk.
break Stuff's balls back there. He better be back there,
Yeah.
man, in the fries right now.
Send me one in the mail.
Ugh. It's gonna stink. You're gonna open up that box and get a big fucking burst of fucking stench.
Put it in a cooler, overnight it.
Ugh. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's gonna need it.
It'll go to hell.
Ugh.
I don't even eat cheesesteaks.
Yeah, well, if you've ever had White Castle, that's what it tastes like.
I've never had White Castle.
Wow.
Oh my god, what time is it?
It's 6 o'clock.
No. It's about to be 3 o'clock. I was supposed to give my daughter some what does she want? Some dance socks?
Man, you just get her some Pediasure and a coloring book and call it a day.
She has dance practice. Can't do it.
She got recital, huh?
It's not recital. It's like not hip hop dance, but well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she gets out of school in 10 minutes. I gotta go. I'll be back tonight. Whatever time you guys, whatever time is your time at 6 o'clock here. I gotta take these socks to the kids' school.
What kind of socks?
Dance socks.
Colorful dance socks?
No, they're just like have the little rubber stuff on the bottom so you don't slip when you're dancing.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta go, but I'll be listening.
All right, Nita. Thank you. All right, folks. That's tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I keep telling her to get used to the Eastern Standard Time because you're on our time. We're not on West Coast time. Nobody observes West Coast time, all right? They shouldn't even have their own time zone. You understand? It shouldn't even be daytime over there right now. It should be nighttime, just like it is over here. All right. So that's why we go by our time. Okay. So 9 p.m. tonight, Nitta goes live. Please tune in. And let's make sure she has a nice, wonderful first show. I want to see good numbers, chat participation. Please hit the like button over there. All right. Yeah. All right. We're dropping the link again. It's been almost a 3-hour show. It's 6 p.m. Maybe I should get the hell out of here, huh? Is that what I should do? What up, Fat Bold Italian? Silo's going to have a new nickname. Oh, fucking skip. God damn it. Silo's going to have a new nickname soon. From what I hear, it's going to be Wheels because he's going to lose his leg. Oh, jeez. God damn it. Where is the pirate? She said she's going to interview him soon. That should be a good episode. Upcoming on the Nitta channel, you know. Interviewing the pirate at the gas station. Oh! Yo, shout out to Steven. Thank you for the Venmo. Thank you, Steven. God bless you, man. Now I feel better. Yeah, now I feel better. Oh, Scott's going on another cross-country trip. This guy never stops with the trips, man. He's going to be in Vegas in January. Must be nice, huh? Yeah. Thank you, Trent. Well, I don't know if I remember that. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Just walk behind the counter, man. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing back here? Hey!" You know, fuck you. We're filming. You're live. He wants to open up a boxing school. Oh my god. What are they gonna call it? Gotti Boxing? Gotti's Gym. I give a cut to the Gottis. Welcome to our gym. We have rules here. You want a membership here? You got to be a real low-life degenerate scumbag. We got to check your resume. We got to make sure you're doxed to everybody's family, kids, and wives online. And then we'll give you a nice membership here. Guys like your father, they would do these type of things. Oh, really? Yeah, you think so? Yeah, of course, yeah. He would associate with people like this, you know, scumbag low-life degenerates that assault women and, dox families and threaten people on the internet. You know, these are the type of people guys like your father would be involved with. Oh, really? Oh, my God. No. Can you stick your tongue up my ass a little bit deeper? Oh, sure, of course. Your father. I remember guys like your father. They dress so beautifully. Oh, what kind of cologne did he wear? Oh, it smells so good. I would have jacked them off if I was a little younger. Oh, my God. Oh, your father. Can I bend over deeper? Oh, let me spread your ass. Yeah, go deeper, you pong. Come on, you're my bitch. I made you dress up like a little bitch for Halloween, didn't I? Oh, you did, yes. I did it for the Gottis. You know, guys like your father, they would have laughed. If he saw me dress up like a woman for Halloween, like I did for you, your father would say, "Wow, that's a great man." Oh yeah, that's right. Come on, eat it. Oh, I got a fart. Go ahead, I don't care. Oh, it tastes like chicken pot pie. Oh, yeah. Come on, that's all you got. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a wet one. Yeah, I know. I put too much ricotta cheese in the pot pie. I'm sorry. No, I love it. Don't worry, baby. You know, guys like your father, they would understand. You know, I'm here for you, baby. Don't worry. We got the best show around. 1,000 members, hundreds of subscribers watching every day to listen to us because we got the best show. We're interesting. Oh, we're gonna have deals. We got sponsorships coming from Nike and fucking shut up, just shut up. Shut up, I can't think. Oh, here's Dr. Jim. What do you think, Dr. Jim? I think you people are certified crazy. You're a liar, Dr. Jim. Get out of here, you. We're not crazy. They're crazy. I'm not a compulsive liar. There's a difference between fibbing and lying. You don't know that. Why you tasting it? Because I do it for the father. Pause. Pause. What was that? I left for 50 minutes. I don't know what happened, Phoenix. I don't know. Something about the Angel show. I don't know. Something about Angel. Let me scroll up here. Let me see. Vroom Vroom Boxing. That's the name. That's the ticket. Vroom Vroom Boxing Gym. We had a beautiful property right on the corner. Oh, you should have seen it. We had the parking lot redone. It was beautiful. Oh, those were the days. Guys like your father would come in and watch us spar. We would do some sparring, you know. Guys like your father, you know. Tommy Bellotti would come by sometimes. You know, they would place bets, you know. Guys like your father. Guys like your father. Guys, oh my God, tell me more. Really? Wow. Happy healing is the best medication. What the hell, Scott? I'm due for a biopsy on the 31st. Getting old isn't for the week. New Year's Eve, huh? Damn it, man. All right, so I guess nobody's grabbing the link, huh? What is Julie's channel? Shit. I forgot what it was called, man. It was something for like a foundation or something. She'll be back. She'll be back. And then next time we'll give her a wrench and, you know, we'll get the channel. We'll find out. I used to beat guys up with one hand. Tied behind my back. Oh my God, really? How'd you do that? You swing like this. Uh. Wow, those were some dope moves, son. Yeah, the Gunsmoke Foundation. We're going to have to open that up. The Gunsmoke Foundation. We're going to hand out turkeys to the underprivileged up in Harlem. We're going to open up soup kitchens, man. I'm going to sit there with a friggin' with a pea coat outside in the cold, man, and a beanie hat. And we're going to fucking stand out there, man. Well, everybody walks online waiting for a scoop of porridge and a loaf of bread or something, man. Some hot soup. And, yeah, man. And we're going to hand out bicycles and tricycles to the kids on Christmas time. Yeah, we're going to rent out a fucking banquet hall, man. We're going to rent out a banquet hall and give out little tricycles and shit. I'm going to get a little snuff impersonator to promote the whole thing, man. It's going to be beautiful. Free turkey necks for everyone. That's right. We're going to give out turkey legs, chicken legs, potato salad. Happy birthday, Joe Root. You didn't tell me it was your birthday, Joe Root. Everybody wish Joe Root a happy birthday. Joe Root's been with us a long time now. Happy birthday, brother. Enjoy it, man. Thank you for spending your birthday with me here. Oh, on Monday, you're going to be 60. Oh, it's not your birthday yet, so I take it back. Happy early birthday. since it's not technically your birthday yet. The big 6-0, huh? Shit. Time waits for no man. But no, that's a blessing, man. Making it to 60 is a blessing. Alhamdulillah wa akbar. Inshallah al Hassan. All right. You see what happens when nobody grabs the link? I start talking to myself and I start sounding like this. You understand? I start making an ass out of myself. All right. This is not good. Somebody better grab that link. The Gunsmoke Foundation helps Korean kids from the ghetto. What is this shit? I'm live right now. You don't call me when I'm live. Fuck is this, man? I'm not answering. You think I need the Sajda? You'll be there before you know it, Smoke, for real. I hope not, man. Life is passing me by now. God damn it. This whole fucking year just flew by, man. This whole year. I mean, Jesus. When you look back on it, you know, when you're going through it like summer and shit, you think summer's going to last forever. That shit came and went, man. Couldn't even get no decent waves at the beach this summer. I couldn't even go, wee! I took you guys boogie boarding. I kept my word. I took you guys out in the ocean boogie boarding, all right? I gave you a first perspective view, a first person view of how to boogie board, man. I gave you a tutorial live. I brought the phone out into the ocean, all right? And we went boogie boarding. Couldn't find a decent wave, though. I couldn't show you the wee as we did the Superman. We glide back into the shore. No. I tried twice, and both times, there was just no waves, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened. We got the El Nino now, Now all of a sudden we're going back to normal seasons now. Now every day is fucking, normal, steady fucking temperatures and appropriate temperatures, like it used to be in the 90s. Now we're getting fucking snow in December now all of a sudden. We haven't seen this type of weather in 30 years. All of a sudden now, the weather's going back to normal and shit. Fucking rains in April and May now. April showers bring May flowers. That used to, that was an old saying. For the past 20 years, you didn't see that shit no more. Now all of a sudden it's fucking raining in April, May, June, and July. Half of fucking July. And then what do you got? 2 weeks, 3 weeks left of summer before it's fucking August 10th and the weather went back to shit? You guys don't care. Anyway, somebody better grab that fucking link. Grab that fucking link. You're killing me. You're killing me. Nah, for real though. Somebody better grab that link, man. Son of a bitch. Smoke is a young buck. He's still got a lot of weed. Next summer, we're tearing up that beach, man. We're tearing that shit up. We're going to go to the beach like we never went to the beach before in our lives. We're going to enjoy the beach next summer. Be grateful to be alive if I make it to another summer. And if I'm still on here, I mean, it's already December 3rd, and this month is looking kind of scary already. I hate the beginning of the month because you got to start all over again. And you got to worry about it, Now I'm fucking worried, all right? I'm fucking worried. I put my faith in God, regardless of what Edwin might think. I do put my faith in God, all right? Every day. That's how he saw me through all the hard times on this motherfucker, man. Times where I should have fucking shut down. Went and got a shit job at fucking, I don't know, some fucking sporting goods store, Working in the fucking fishing fucking pole department or some shit. For a lousy fucking $8 an hour. That's what I should be doing, Pissing my fucking life away. And silence and solitude. That's what people want. That's what they want to see, That's why they try to destroy me on here. They don't want to see me fucking get by on here, God forbid. They hate on me. They want to see me fail. They want to see me in that fucking warehouse making $8 an hour, fucking stocking shelves and shit like a fucking loser. Cocksuckers, man. Cocksuckers. I put my faith in Red Bull. I had a Red Bull tonight, too. When that lady came on the show, I said, oh, this is going to be a nice conversation. I fucking cracked open that Red Bull. I said, no, nice. Yeah. I was going to save it for later, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Thank you, beloved. My beloved, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, bloody. So, God damn it, Steve. Christopher, good news. Good news. I left the bubble tea shop and work in the sporting store. They are hiring in the fishing department. I put your name in. All right, look, fuck it. Why not, right? Why not? Good, maybe I'll get some dental and medical. All right. Let's see, $8 an hour minus taxes. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that sounds good. Fuck me. Fuck me. Try to get a city job. Fuck the show, huh? Fuck everything. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't be mad. 7-Eleven is hiring. No, but Gunsmoke said you're going to interview. Who said that? What? Smoke, you're complaining about luxuries. We are not in the hundreds here, so I am happy. That's true, yeah. I don't like the heat, man. Hey! All right, sign me up, Kevin Wu. All right, now I'm not so worried about the future right now. At least not right now. Thank you, Kevin Wu. Now I can go to sleep tonight and feel better, like, you know, there's hope for the future, man. I might not fail. I might not fail. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for possessing Kevin Wu to support this channel, to even be present here into this chat. Thank you, Lord, for bestowing your blessings upon thee and possessing Kevin Wu to be here today to support this channel like he does. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings. And thank you, Kevin Wu. I want to thank Edwin, too, for sending me blessings and making this all possible. Thank you, Uncle Edwin. And thank you, Kevin Wu, for making my night. Admit that you know me, Christopher. Go ahead. Admit that you know me. I don't know you, man. I told you to email me, reveal yourself. I would have kept it between you and I, cool de la. And then I wait for your response. You know what he responds back? A fucking 3-word sentence. I am Kevin Wu. Oh, if that's 4 words, whatever. Anyway. So I don't know who the hell you are, all right? See, this is exactly what he emailed me. Yeah. Oh, it was 3 words. I'm Kevin Wu. So this is supposed to be Kevin Wu, huh? Well, thank you, Kevin Wu. It's a nice Glock. Is that a Glock or is that a Beretta? I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not a fucking expert, all right? Must be nice, huh? Gucci hoodie, huh? Gucci? God bless you, Kevin Wu. Thank God for fucking Kevin Wu, man. Thank God. Gunsmoke, has Kevin ever grabbed the link or does he remain a mystery? He's a mystery. He will not grab the link for shit. No trigger. Yeah, you don't put your finger on the trigger. And he's got his finger on the nozzle too. Just very bad, AI is bad. Oh, how did I forget about this? Hold on. Remember this? Remember that? Look at poor Leon flying fucking vertically, upside down. Fucking zero gravity as the fucking car goes against the G-forces into a fucking guardrail. Woo! Cracked out on fucking God knows what. Not paying attention to the road. Smashed right into it. Poor Leon flying in the backseat. Boom. He saw it coming too. He braced for impact, that piece of shit. And then this was him right after crying. And then this was him an hour later. Yeah, well. So that made me feel good yesterday too. So yeah, that was a happy thought. Thank you, Kevin Wu. Look at you, man. Putting his money where his mouth is. Look at that. Please donate. I'm still crying. Kevin Wu's crying regardless. He knows the struggle continues, man. Thank you for keeping the struggle on, man. He's probably blaming Leon. Yeah, you asshole. It's all your fault. Shut the fuck down and shut up. Shut up, Leon. That's probably what he's telling the dog, man. Poor dog. Leon's broken, man. He's a vicious dog now, man, but he was raised that way. You know what I'm saying? He was raised in filth. And, Leon doesn't have a bright future right now. He's definitely going to develop arthritic pain. Arthritic? Yeah, arthritic. He's going to have arthritic pain, joint pain, all right? Leg muscle spasms because he can't, a big dog like that, you got to run him, He's got to run around the field all fucking day, at least a few hours a day, Can't have him just fucking cooped up in the back seat of a fucking shitty old fucking Jeep traveling the fucking up and down the east coast of the U.S., for hours a day. I mean, that's horrible. Just don't wait for a big dog like that for that, a little dog, all right. If you had a little fucking little shit dog, all right. But you got a big dog that's the size of a fucking human torso, I think, he needs some room to fucking stretch and fucking move around, arthritis, I don't know, past tense. I don't know about that, all right? I don't know. Verbs and shit, I don't know. I'm using it as an adjective. I don't know. Poor Leon, huh? Nobody considers that. The dog needs to stretch and get exercise. Not just, to piss and shit. But, you got to run the fucking dog like that. The dog's got to run. You got to play fetch. You got to, chase the frisbee in the fucking ball. He uses that fucking dog like it's a mannequin. Like, look at the dog. You want this dog to starve? Come on. There's no way to treat the dog, That dog had the worst luck, man, because I think Pizza came across like a fucking litter of dogs. Some fucking dumb asshole down south said, "Hey, you know what, Pizza? I want you to come down and take these dogs and sell them, man." So he found a litter down there, and he took one, and that dog was the unluckiest motherfucker, man. I think that's how it happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting him confused with Banjo. I don't know. He hung on to that cigarette. Cigarettes are expensive, man. He ain't gonna fuck up that cigarette. He's a man of great distinction. Yeah, right. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm gonna answer this fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay. See, he could get more donations if Leon was in a cone. That's what I wanted to put. I should have put Leon in a fucking cone in the picture. That's what I should have done. We'll work on that. Kevin Wu's calling me. Leon would probably taste like smoked chicken right about now. Yeah, it looks like he'll make a good beef jerky or something, Stir fry, whatever. I could see you eating that shit. in that fucking bowl, slurping up those noodles with that fucking brown shit meat. Yo, what the fuck? Hold on, man. The fuck is going on? I'm live, damn it. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. Damn it. Got a whole bunch of people out there not watching this show. They're having fucking chats right now, not watching my shit. Should be watching my show, goddammit. And he smokes right on top of that dog. Oh, yeah. That dog's getting all that secondhand smoke, the farting, the coughing and farting in that confined space, the smoking, the crack smoke. Forget about the cigarette smoke. There's probably crack smoke going on. Who knows? I know I got a bunch of people out there talking out there on the phone instead of fucking watching my show and fucking grabbing the link and talking to me and leaving me to my own devices on host duty here on my own channel. I gotta host my own channel. Woe is me, huh? You think this is easy or cheap? You know anybody else who could fucking come on here and fucking talk to themselves for fucking 8 hours at a time? Because if you can, I'd love to see them try. That was from Jurassic Park, but you guys, that went over your head. Anyway. You know how they go pulled pork? Yeah. Pulled turkey, huh? Pulled pork, boy. Eating some fucking chicharron or some shit. Fucking boneless spare ribs eating mother. I always watch this show even when I don't. Thank you, Dwayne. I know you do, brother. I know you do. I believe you. Dwayne, I stopped watching this show a long time ago. Wow. There's people out there that have said that. That's fucked up. Oh, yeah, Gunsmoke? Yeah, I stopped watching that show, man. Yeah, once I saw, blah, 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 it wasn't my thing. I tuned out. Yeah, well, fuck you, huh? Not you, Kevin. I mean, the person who said that, out there, wherever they are, whoever they may be. You don't want to watch me? Fuck me, right? Fuck me? Fuck me? Fuck me? Why? Why fuck me, huh? Why? You watch other shit? Fuck me? Maybe I should just fuck off. Maybe that's what I should do. I've been talking about it for 2 years now. Maybe I should fuck off. But where am I going to fuck off to? Because I'm telling you, we are not going back to that fucking warehouse for $6 an hour. We are not doing it. I'll take a trip over the fucking Whitestone Bridge before I fucking do that. We're going to make this fucking thing work. Graphic design. We're getting into fucking beat production, too. We're going to get into beat making now. All right? I'm going to learn how to fucking use this shit. I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers making these beats and fucking missing the mark every fucking time. Like, yo, man, you're supposed to add this sound, add that. You know what? We're going to do it ourselves, all right? We're going to make gangster shit. We're going to make shit the way you're supposed to make it back in the day with that G-Funk gangster shit. Heartless gangster shit. Like how they used to ride on the West Side. We're going to make beats like that again, man. Not this bullshit you hear today. With that snack, crackle, and pop bullshit. We're going to show you how the real G's used to ride back in the day. Gangster shit. Deep bass bumping out that motherfucker, man. Maybe the toll crossings will take you back. Yeah. Sorry, you can't come on this bridge. You don't have money for the toll. Turn around. Shouts to Max B, man. Can't wait for that new mixtape to drop. I'm waiting, man. And from what I'm hearing so far, the little snippets, sounds like Max B got some heat coming, man. Got some heat. Sounds like that old gangster French Montana shit too, man. It's coming. The wave is coming, man. Max Bigavell is home, man. The boss Don Bigavell. Yeah. You like Trippy Red? He's got this one song that keeps popping up in my feed, and he performed in front of a live orchestra. And I'm like, yo, that shit's good, man. I thought it was a white guy singing that shit because it used to pop up in like YouTube shorts, and now all of a sudden they're giving him his props. Like, yo, it's actually Trippy Red that fucking sang that song. So now he's getting all these props and shit. You look back, the song is already 6 years old. It's like, I guess sometimes it takes time to be appreciated for shit, It's gonna take for me to fucking die before I'm appreciated around here, huh? Shouts to Kevin Wu. Shouts to Raymond. Rude Irish. Tina Beagle. God bless you, Tina Beagle. Viper. Sons of Italy. Tato. Oh shit, Carmine S. Shouts to Carmine. I've been running my mouth here. I almost missed that, man. Let me go back to my chat. Hold on, man. I gotta give Carmine a heart. Pause. Thank you, Carmine. Nah, I feel better. I appreciate all of yous, man. Thank you so much, guys, for real. Keeping this channel alive. You guys keep it alive, man. You keep it going. So thank you guys, man. This show ain't shit without none of yous. And I appreciate every single one of yous. Even the haters who watch in the bushes. It's all right. It's the holiday season, all right? I love you guys too, all right? Some of yous. Not all you haters. Some of you haters are very despicable, low-life scumbag pieces of shit. And you just hate watching right now. And you know that's what you're doing, boy. You know you're wrong for it. But I appreciate you just the same because a view is a view. A view is a view. That's the bottom line, dude. That's what it comes down to. Shouts to you, Carmine. Thank you, Dwayne. No, it was a good show, wasn't it? Later, Sons of Italy. Thank you, brother. Maybe I should just get the hell out of here, huh? Maybe we're winding down. Maybe nobody wants to grab my link, huh? Nobody wants to grab the link and talk shit, huh? Fuck me, right? Everybody's going, leaving now. They're going to have dinner now, huh? The algorithm is F you up for some reason. Algorithm is F you up. Go on later tonight? Oh, shit. Oh, did you see that? Snoop? Yeah, and Snoop was talking shit. Did you see Snoop's response? Snoop was like, I'm going to fuck you up, cuh. You better stop fucking with me, cuh. I'm going to fuck you up, cuh. I think he was talking to Daz. I just saw it on Instagram earlier. So Snoop Dogg is very mad right now. I haven't seen Snoop like that in a long time. Like, I'm going to fuck you up, cuh. Shouts to Michael Moormile, my man. Diggity Daz back up in your ass. One more again. I'm afraid that's going to happen to my prick. Leon will get muscle atrophy when you don't use his legs enough. Muscle atrophy. Muscle atrophy. Let me see. Some motherfucking muscle. Muscle atrophy, motherfucker. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Damn, man. Yeah, man. He's going to get that muscle atrophy, man. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He's going to get some motherfucking muscle atrophy. Hold on. That's what you going to get, man. Look at that shit. Poor Leon, man. Yo, exercise the dog, man. Stop doing that, man. Take him for a long walk, man. Let him run in the field, man. Yeah. No, they've been fucking with my channel, man. They've been trying to destroy me, man. They got another video fucking age restricted a few days ago. Bastards. They're trying, man. They're trying. And then they fucked with the numbers in here the other day. It was about like 4 or 5 days ago. They fucked with the numbers. They have like 5,000 people in here. Probably fucked up my algorithm too. Pieces of shit. Nita loves Snoop. I don't know about that. Rolling 20s from Long Beach to Steelers. Nita will be going live. That's right. All right, I guess I'm getting the hell out of here. Smoke Snoop is a 10-foot twig. Who is he fucking up? Nobody, but he does talk that gangster shit. I think he learned boxing now, too. I don't know. He's not the old Snoop that was scrawny and shit. He got a little muscle to him, you know what I'm saying? What the hell is this now? I thought they were. StreamYard's supposed to have this new feature now where I should be able to click links from StreamYard. And it's not working. Of course not. I just noticed that. I still can't click the link from StreamYard. It has to be through the phone. Damn it, man. I thought we were living in a new age now, you know? Now let's see what this is. Oh, it's a Korean guy. He's dancing outside. This is 2 hours ago. Where do you find this shit? Oh, my God. 2 hours ago, already got 3,400 views for some asshole dancing for fucking 20 seconds wearing a pink hoodie outfit. Oh, my God. All right. Anyway, I guess I'll get out of here. But, yo, thank you all again for supporting the channel. Thank you, Carmine, Kevin Wu, Jim Docker, Viper, Sons of Italy, Tatone, Rude Irish, Raymond, Tina Beagle. And if I skipped anybody, don't worry. I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. Is there any anonymous people? I don't know. Hopefully. We'll see. No? Come on. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Steven, man. Shout out to Steven. Yeah. All right. No anonymous people today. Later, Dwayne. Thanks again, Raymond. Peace out, brother. Later, Sable. So, yeah, guys, please tune in tonight. Nitta will be live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be there anyway. My new video in front of the halal food truck by your house. Oh, my God. That probably is you, too, isn't it? Sweet. Thank you, Sable. Oh, what does motherfucker say? Later, Steve. What's motherfucker say? Oh, okay. I think 50 Cent show about Diddy is on Netflix tonight. I think it released yesterday. I think it was released yesterday. I'm pretty sure, or maybe today. But I heard it was good. And they talked about Tupac Shakur, how Diddy set up the hit on Tupac Shakur, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next episode, all right? I don't know. Probably won't be live tonight. It's going to be too much competition tonight. We'll be live tomorrow, maybe in the morning, late morning. I don't know. We'll see. Early afternoon sometime, you know. So you guys stay tuned, all right? You make the videos on your way from work. That's multitasking, see? That's good. That's good, man. That's a good way to spend your free time. No, thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.